This is the fallen angel Christopher Daniels, former TNA X Division champion and former TNA World Tag Team champion, and you are listening to the TNA Cross the Line podcast. Enjoy.
TNA Wrestling, Cross the Line.
And we're back with episode 112 of the TNA Cross the Line podcast. I am Colling Jr., and with me, as always, is Dallas Gridley. In Dallas, tonight, we have a fairly loaded show, but we have two probably pretty big moments. One is that Jeff Hardy is going to be here. Dusty Rhodes has promised that Jeff Hardy is going to be here. I'm not really sure if he has said he has signed him, but he's going to be here with probably a contract in his possession to either sign or rip up. And then the second one being the main event tonight. For the first time in professional wrestling history, which is something I have not gone back to check because, quite frankly, I didn't really want to waste my energy deep diving into it. The first time ever, a 6 sides of steel cage match where the NWA TNA World Tag Team Champions, the Naturals, Andy Douglas and Chase Stevens, are defending against America's Most Wanted, Chris Harris and James Storm. Of course, this is the type of match that A&W are claiming to be their match, even though they, to the best of my recollection, as a team, have only wrestled in one time. And they won. So I guess if you're undefeated, you can claim that it's your match choice specialty. But Dallas, Jeff Hardy, is he going to sign? And then secondly, is this in fact the first ever 6 sides steel cage match?
Okay, first off, don't put me on the spotlight here because I'll be honest with you, Bob. I forgot that we just promised on the last episode that we were going to do a deep dive and look into that more. I totally fucking forgot. But you know what? We did do a lot of live research during the episode. So I think we're pretty safe to say that we're pretty positive it is the first one. Also, as far as Jeff Hardy is concerned, wouldn't it be the biggest heel turn if this dude comes in the ring and rips up the contract and says signs it and then is like, fuck you guys, and leaves?
I mean, that'd be pretty weird.
Yeah, it would be really bizarre.
Like, has there ever been an instance where somebody's shown up
and then doesn't sign?
And been like, fuck you, I don't want to sign this. And like never was seen again.
I mean, it's kind of crazy. I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure it has.
I'm sure.
I mean, technically, Scott Steiner showed up to like Survivor Series and was like, "No, I'm not going to sign with you, SmackDown, but I will sign with you, Raw."
See, so they can do that though because it's on the same show,
right?
But yeah, I don't know. I guess. Well, I like the idea that he'd come in and just fucking be like, fuck you, Dusty Rhodes. I don't want what's in your envelope that many wrestlers have, and my name keeps getting bigger. And I'll be honest, I feel like at this point, so we're looking at the ring, right? Pretend we have an image of the ring. The contract has gotten so large at this point, the folder, that the audience members behind where the camera sees all have his letters of his name. So just as, because like we can't get it any bigger, that the fans now need to hold up the letters to spell out Jeff Hardy. I feel like it has to be that big by this week because every week the name on the folder gets bigger.
Yeah, just progressively bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah, but I think we mentioned it on our last episode when we covered Impact that Jeff Hardy's got to be signed by now, or why would they be pushing it this hard just for an appearance? So it really does feel like Jeff Hardy's probably signed.
It would make no sense.
Signed to what? Is it a couple dates? Is it like a year contract? I guess we're not going to know those details right now, but anything is possible.
I feel like it should be forever.
Forever.
You're stuck with us.
It's a lifetime contract. It's like when Bret Hart signed, what was it, the 20-year deal or something?
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty much forever.
Was it? Yeah, I think it was 20 years. Yeah.
I thought it was 20 years. We just talked about it recently on Iko Potter. Well, a while ago. I'm not going to pod when this airs, but that's pretty much forever.
Yeah.
If Jeff Hardy signed a 20-year contract in 2004, he'd still be with Impact today.
Well, oh my God, yeah. Holy shit.
So isn't that kind of like wild to think about?
That's fucking crazy because it would be 2024, right?
Yeah.
That's gross. What's funny with Brett though is I think when he signed I don't think that's when he came back in 96, right? I think it was I think he was told in September that they couldn't do it. So maybe was when he did come back in October 96. They were like, by the way, we can't do it. So he essentially lasted 11 months into the 20-year deal. Which is again
insane.
Which is fucking crazy because by like fucking what? January or March of 98, they're like making money hand over fist. Like Tyson comes in and they go nuts and like Stone Cold, WrestleMania 14. Like they could have done it. Probably it would have ended up being a bargain of a deal for them.
Right.
To be like $1 million. It was like $1 million a year or something. It wasn't even that much money.
Oh,
it was
that's
just
insane.
It was like a long-term deal. It was like $1 million a year, I think.
And that Mark Henry deal that we discussed, where it was like some ridiculous amount of money when this dude wasn't even a wrestler. And wasn't his like a 10-year deal or something like crazy like that?
Yeah, his was 10 years, and that would have been till 2006. And I think he was making $250,000 a year.
And in 96, that's pretty nuts.
And I think that's
for
like just I think that was just a downside guarantee. So like that was his minimum making. It was too
freaking crazy.
That's insane. It's nuts. The deals that are made in wrestling, like, do I want to give Bret Hart $1 million for 20 years, or do I want to give Mark Henry $250,000 for 10? I think I'm going to do Mark Henry. It's like, no, I think that's not what.
What do you mean?
That's insane. Because like with Bret, I'm sure by like 2003, it would have been like, all right, you're only doing like SummerSlam and WrestleMania.
It have to be.
You know what I mean? Like, there's no, like, I can't. Who knows? I mean, these guys nowadays are wrestling till like 55, or in Flair's case, 82.
Maybe if Bret can get kicked in the head by Goldberg.
Yeah.
You never know what could happen.
You never know, man.
Which is kind of crazy to think about. I mean, okay, put it this way. I mean, I know he's didn't wrestle as long, but freaking Goldberg is still doing bullshit matches. It's like, anything's possible.
In some of these cases, he's doing bullshit matches, but he's making
a lot of money,
a shit ton of money, which just pisses off Bret even more.
Yeah, and if you don't, I know this is Bret never appears for TNA. Sorry, guys, but there's a really great Twitter page, and I believe it's called "Does Bret Still Hate Goldberg?" Oh, I'm gonna check. Yes, if you follow at Goldberg Hart, it's "Does Bret Hart like Bill Goldberg?" And as of 22 hours ago, the answer is still no.
Shocking.
But anyway,
if Jeff Hardy, right?
Mm-hmm.
To kind of make it all for full circle here, how much money do you think a year? If I'm Jeff Jarrett and I walk up to Jeff Hardy and hey man, I want you to sign a 20-year contract. How much money per year do you think Jeff Hardy would be like, I need this in order to sign that?
I think it's kind of hard to say. So I did a quick math. Okay. Let's pretend that Jeff Hardy, and that this is on extremely high end. I believe it's like Jarrett money, we're going to say, okay? Jarrett's making, or at least was making at one point, $3,000 per appearance, I believe, on the early pay-per-views, right? So if Jeff Hardy makes $3,000 per appearance, and I know there's Impact, so I'm ignoring that, okay? We're going to say 50 appearances, 50 shows. So that leaves out 2 at the end of the year that you don't usually do. He would be making $150,000.
So you're only counting...
I just did 50 shows flat just to make our life easy, but okay, so let's say...
Well, know damn well he's getting paid for the Impact one too, though. And not necessarily every Impact he's appearing on, though. So.
Okay, so $300,000. If he appears on every Impact and pay-per-view. And there's 100 appearances, 2 a week. And they usually have been not doing the last 2 weeks of the year. So I'm taking those off.
Okay.
That's $300,000. If he's making $3,000, which is Jeff Jarrett amount, which arguably, I mean,
and again though, so that's
probably,
just the wrestling aspect. He was also like an executive,
right?
So he's probably making 2 different salaries.
You know, that's a really great point because I feel like that is usually the case. So Jeff Jarrett probably was making 2 different salaries. I'd have to assume.
Yeah.
Although I think we had a note a while back that mentioned that he was making that money because he did both. That might be wrong.
All right, so like at a minimum, he's making 150.
Yeah, I mean that's like bare minimum. I think
bare minimum.
That's like if you come to every weekly pay-per-view for pretty much the entire year, which won't be the case. But hey, that's not bad. Plus, you get to do some indie dates. Obviously, you got to give your 15%. But when you're making that much money, even at the Impact or the TNA shows, anyways, ain't too bad.
Right.
I'm really curious though, because I mean, I know when the last time Jeff Hardy came in, there was a lot of discussion along the lines of like, was he as big of a star as they think he is, and this and that. But like, I don't know. I think it's a pretty big deal, and I think he kind of is. Now he's not the Jeff Hardy that a couple years before this, but okay. And we had the discussion on that second anniversary show where it was kind of like he wasn't heavily featured for a while on like Raw and stuff like that. That's correct, right? Like, and before he was released,
he was on Raw
because it was right after that ladder match, right? And then he wasn't featured too much more after that, I didn't think.
After the Undertaker?
Yeah.
No, he was on.
Oh, okay.
Throughout the end of 2002, but he was just involved in like the European title and like William Regal. 3-minute warning he had a feud with. But I think we looked it up. Like his last Raw match was a loss to The Rock. Because I remember at No Way Out 03, he lost to Jarrett.
I'm looking at it again now. So
it had been like a year and a half since he had been on television. He had appeared in Ring of Honor.
Maybe that's what I'm getting confused with. Is this his time off? So yes, he did lose to The Rock in his final Raw appearance on April 7th, 2003. Before that, he had a match with Stevie Richards, and there's a mixed tag where he teamed with Trish against Richards and Victoria. Mm-hmm. He had a match on Heat. A couple house shows here. He defeated Rico on Raw in March 10th, 2003. Lost to Christian. So yeah, okay. And then there's some house shows again. I mean, he was even, so February 24th, 2003, he was in a heavyweight title #1 contendership battle royal, even. I mean, there's some questionable names in there as well, but regardless, he was in a #1 contender situation. He lost to Chris Jericho at No Way Out 2003. So, okay, yeah, he did some stuff. So I'm getting confused with the time off, is I guess where
he hadn't been seen on television because of that. But my question for you is the big deal here that it's Jeff Hardy, or is the big deal here that another WWE guy jumped ship?
I almost want to say it's kind of a little bit of both.
Because like if I'm trying to think of like if let's say that who's like somebody on the same level?
Well, that's what I'm trying to think. I'm looking at names on the list right now, and I'm like,
no, okay. So let's say like a comparison. So in 2004 now, let's say that Rob Van Dam jumped ship. I think people would be like, holy shit, Rob Van Dam's here. But if a guy like Tajiri or Rico. Tajiri, I don't think would be like, oh, dude, Tajiri's here. I think like, oh, WWE guy. But that might even be a bad example. Because I don't know if I identify Tajiri as a WWE guy.
I was gonna say, I think actually Tajiri might be bad because Mike Tenay, I feel like would eat that up.
Okay, how about this? If Charlie Haas
Okay.
were to jump ship, or like a Shelton Benjamin,
Uh-huh.
I feel like TNA would go nuts about it, but the general fan wouldn't be like, "Holy shit, Charlie Haas!" Like, "Oh, another WWE guy." Like the crowd would probably be like, "Oh, I know him from WWE."
Right.
So I think this is more of a mixture of considering where Jeff Hardy was when he left. I think fans usually love Jeff Hardy for whatever reason. So I think in this case, it's like, okay, yeah, Jeff Hardy's here, but he wasn't like a top guy.
Right.
He was definitely like a lower mid card when he got fired or quit, whatever. Is it a big addition for TNA? Sure. Is it going to freshen up potentially the main event scene? Absolutely. But I would much rather see Jarrett against Monty Brown, something that they've been slowly like teasing towards.
I think I think we're gonna be talking a lot more about that as we keep going here, because I think that's what we want right now.
Right.
And we don't like realistically, is Jeff Hardy going to come in and start fighting Styles in the X division again? No. I mean, I not the way that they're making it. They're making it too big of a deal for him to just be like an X division guy. So
I hope that tonight, like, he signs the contract, whatever, and Dusty's like, "Your first match, your team with AJ to take on Michael Shane and Kazarian." Holy shit! Yes!
Oh my god!
You're gonna completely ruin the momentum that we've built up for Michael Shane and Kazarian in one night. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, that's a good point, actually. But well, you know what? We will see what happens when Jeff Hardy comes here tonight. We'll find out what he has got to say. There's a bunch of other stuff we know for the show tonight, but you know what? We're going to be watching it soon. There's a couple of no disqualification matches, Sicilian Street Fights. There's a handicap match, Mike Posey, Mike Posey's making his debut. Triple X, Team Mexico, we know. Dude, there's so much stuff going on tonight's show. I'm freaking ready. Styles is supposed to be teaming with Jerry Lynn to take on Kazarian and Michael Shane, according to our newsletter notes on the last episode. So there's a lot. I do only have a couple notes here to get into before we talk about Explosion and watch the July 21st, 2004 weekly pay-per-view. So I think we should just get right to it. And we got some drama to talk about. Everyone's been loving the Dusty Rhodes Larry Zbyszko drama. There's a new deal in Canada that's going to make Bob's head spin. Some brief notes about Impact. And
there's a new deal in Canada?
Oh, yeah, we'll talk about that momentarily.
Okay.
I want to start out first here. Brian Alvarez, his friend Craig, and his family were in Orlando on vacation this past week, and actually this might have been even the week previous, but it doesn't matter. And he stopped to see the Impact show, and he's got a couple notes about it. And I just think it's kind of
his friend
Craig. Now, his friend. I'm leaving out some of the bullshit parts because I wanted to read this because he talks about kind of how it goes, like when you get there and stuff like that, and some interesting stuff about that. Like he said that the entire taping went about 2 hours, including the bonus matches, which I believe we've heard before. He said that when you looked around outside the building, the only thing that alerted you to where the tapings were was just a small sign that simply read Impact, not TNA Impact or Impact Pro Wrestling. Just Impact. Once you went inside, there were folks there to shuffle you over to your seats. There were separate entrances for the heels and baby faces. We knew this already, of course. So this might be even an older report. But Jeremy Borash was super over as cheerleader for the evening. And apparently there was a large group of heel fans there that chanted JB throughout the night. He was hitting on one of the girls who was shooting T-shirts into the crowd. Which Alvarez notes is funny for a few reasons, but he does not go on to list those few reasons. Jimmy Hart was there, also acting as a cheerleader. He came out a few times and told fans that they should cheer for the good guys and boo the bad guys. The funny thing is that apparently they didn't have enough footage of him, so his entrance video that he had on screen consisted of clips of him from the Legends of Wrestling video game. Which, if you've played, it's okay. I have it for GameCube.
For who?
Jimmy Hart.
Okay.
So it's not like on the thing. And then after the show, they did an autograph signing with AJ and Dusty, but apparently nobody showed up. And there's, quote, maybe 10 people in each line.
Oh, okay. I'd rather nobody be there.
Yeah. So I just like that kind of sets the stage for kind of how, if you went to one of these tapings, that's kind of what you run by. So about that deal in Canada, Bob.
Mm-hmm.
There's a TV deal with ESPN Classics Canada, which had been finalized and advertised on its station. It was officially announced on July 16th. They will be airing TNA pay-per-views, now listen to this, in order, starting with the first one 2 years ago. So they'll always be on a 2-year delay from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time, starting on August 4th. And the show will be a lead-in for the weekly pay-per-view shows.
What do you mean a lead-in?
So they must be playing it from 6 to 8, and then the new show is on from 8 to 10. But it's on a 2-year delay, Bob.
What do you mean?
So starting this week, I'm going to use this week as an example. It starts on August 4th.
So this is the example you're about to give me. You're telling me from 6 to 8, they're going to show the first pay-per-view ever. So you're like, oh my God, Ken Shamrock won the title. And then they're going to show this one where like none of those guys exist anymore on this programming.
Yeah, dude, it's a lead-in.
Okay. That makes virtually no sense.
Right. Now listen. Dave, there's a line that here that I think is like, oh, okay. So Dave notes that they ought to load the show up with pay-per-view advertising because talk about hitting your target audience. Now, still, those in TNA that he has spoken to were saying that the deal isn't significant because it's a station that doesn't do big numbers and shows they have nothing to do with the current product. And a lot of those early shows were really bad. So it's known that they're not doing this for any particular reason, I guess. They know it's not a big deal.
Well, ESPN Classics anyway is like old time sporting events.
Right.
So like they would be showing something from like 1972. So if it was strictly just their old stuff, I think that's no problem. But to lead it in to the new stuff,
I would assume that the lead-in, you'd still have to just go buy it somewhere else. It's obviously probably not on that station.
Well,
so
it might be different in Canada.
Well, that's a good point. Yeah. And it's also interesting to note that ESPN Classics Canada also had great faith in the star power on the show because of the names in the press release. Now, in this order, this is the names. Ago. This is the order they've listed the names. Okay. So they were listed as Jeff Jarrett, Dusty Rhodes, Johnny Fairplay, Toby Keith, Chris Rock, Brian Urlacher, Hermie Sadler, Sterling Marlin, Dory Funk Jr., Harley Race, Jackie Fargo, Ricky Steamboat, and Bob Armstrong.
What the fuck? What?
Dude, they've all appeared, so they listed them all out. And yes, that's right. Jeff Jarrett is number 1.
Chris Rock literally came out for 15 seconds saying TNA is the best, and he left.
Dude, that's literally what he did. It's so funny
because they had to use the building to record his movie.
That is such a good point.
Oh man, that's amazing.
Everything is possible here in TNA.
That's just that makes, I don't know, man. Brian Urlacher. Your press release should be people who are going to be there like every time.
That makes no sense, Bob. Stop it.
Or like, hey, check out AJ Styles. No, Johnny Fairplay. Yeah.
Well, speaking of this star power, the heat with Dusty Rhodes and Larry Zbyszko got stronger this past week. There's more drama, man. Zbyszko was bragging on Wednesday about how he out-talked Rhodes on the Impact show and noted to several people how Dusty got so bad he never talked about Jeff Hardy in his promo. Rhodes, the next day, so at the Impact taping on our last episode, was livid, talking to anyone who would listen about how Zbyszko really didn't do a good interview, which Dave says, well, he did. That he did, and then he says, it wasn't that bad, but not on the level of Zbyszko's, not taking into account that he didn't say what he's supposed to. In that case, it was bad. So basically, he's saying Zbyszko had a worse interview than he did, which Dave says Zbyszko's wasn't bad. Dusty's wasn't that bad, but he kind of missed the point of what he was supposed to be doing. He also knocked Zbyszko, saying he goes on television looking like a golfer. That they could always turn this into an angle that nobody will care about, but the interviews would be great.
They want to do a Rhodes Zbyszko.
I don't know if they want to internally, but Dave's saying they could do this. They could get him to do it. I don't know.
I don't want to see that, Dad.
I don't either.
Like, I really don't want to see that.
Neither do I. But the promos.
So then don't let it happen.
The promos would be great.
Then don't let it happen. Okay.
I think the promos would be drawn out and I'd be falling asleep, but maybe that's my opinion.
Well, I feel like the promos I just wouldn't care about, and they would just ramble over.
Right. No, they would definitely be rambling. How could they not?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
This is an interesting one, and then we have his quick like brief thing about Impact last week, which I know normally I do first, and I kind of went out of order this week. But besides those two things, that's all I got left here. To the surprise of nobody, Rikishi has been officially released on July 16th, and now you're wondering, Dallas, why the fuck are you telling me that Rikishi was released? Well, he had some time back. Had friends send feelers to TNA about coming in with him expecting to be let go. So there's always that chance that we could see Rikishi come in here to TNA. And I think this is a nice example that Bob was just talking about, where Rikishi would come in, and it's like, oh, he's the WWE guy.
So that is that might be a really good example of what I was trying to talk about. You should have fucking brought this up when I was talking about that.
I know I should have. I didn't really think about it at the time.
So if Rikishi were to show up, I don't think I'd be like, holy shit, it's Rikishi.
The game is changing. Rikishi's here.
I'd be like, oh, okay. It's another TNA guy or a WWE guy.
Right.
Yeah. That's what.
It's also noted, just for funsies, since we were talking about money, that he had a tremendous downside guarantee, and he had earned $700,000 in 2003.
What?
That Rikishi had a tremendous downside guarantee and earned $700,000 in 2003.
Oh my god!
He says according to sources, so that's what he was told.
Oh my god! $700,000 downside guarantee, 2004. I don't even know.
Well, his downside might have been less than that, but that's what he earned.
Oh, that's what he earned, was 700.
Yes.
He was teaming up with Scotty 2 Hotty.
There you go.
Like early, right? Where were we at? July? Yeah. So like WrestleMania 20, wasn't he teaming with Scotty 2 Hotty?
Yeah, dude. And the kid in me was loving that.
Oh, I'm sure you were. 700,000. That's what he ended up making as a tag team wrestler.
Yeah.
Wow, there must have been some crazy contracts back then.
I can only
Making
imagine.
crazy money.
Right. Okay. I got his note here left on the Impact that we just watched, but we kind of went out of order today, Bob. Usually we run down the card of what we just saw as well, and he doesn't really touch on all of this, so I want to do that really quick. It's pretty short, and then we'll kind of move on here. So on the Impact that we just watched, that was aired on July 16th, 2004. These are the matches that took place. Daniels and Primetime defeated Team Japan's Miyamoto and Nisawa. Sabu defeated Alistair Rolfs, who we have no clue who he is. It ends up being A1. We talked about that. Alex Shelley, Goldilocks' baby bear, defeated Roderick Strong. Monty Brown defeated Lex Levette. So it's kind of fun. We had a couple debuts here. And then America's Most Wanted, they defeated Michael, Shane, and Kazarian. And that was a time limit draw.
By decision.
By decision, yes. So Dave notes that not much on the TV. He says that it was the weakest show to date, largely because of an apathetic crowd. Nothing was terrible, but a Jarrett segment with Jeff Hammond was almost embarrassing, only because Jeff doesn't realize how badly he comes off as trying to play the modern version of Dory Funk Jr. crossed with Flair. Which is whatever. The TV main was a good time limit match with Harrison Storm versus Shane and Kazarian. Shane was off on a lot. The other three were good, which Judge Dusty Rhodes gave the match to America's Most Wanted. The problem with Orlando, with the crowd of so many people who don't actually follow the product, is a good technical match, like Shelley's win over Roderick Strong, hit two guys they didn't know, and then gave them no chance. Mm-hmm. Which is a really fair point, because we even said, like, this is a good match, but no one knows who they are. We've barely seen these guys in the TNA world, so it is kind of a weird one. But
well, and I was kind of left more impressed by Roderick.
I know, yeah, we really were. So. He had almost too good of a showing, where it was supposed to be like to help Shelley out.
I mean, yeah, I think that should have been. It should have been a showcase for Alex Shelley, but I think he gave Roderick too much, and Roderick really took advantage of it.
Right.
So good for him, I guess, but I don't think that helps Shelley at all.
No, I agree with that. Okay, Bob, I got Explosion here, and then it's time for a really big pay-per-view. And this Explosion is pretty interesting. I like this one. Specifically because it's not bad in general, but anyway. Yeah. As a cage match listed as Explosion number 88. It was filmed on July 21st, 2004. That's right. That's the same day as the show we're watching. And it aired on July 24th, 2004. And it featured the following three matches. Monty Brown defeated Mark Anthony. Alex Shelley defeated Johnny Curtis. Everyone should know that name.
Fandango.
That's right. All of Team Canada, that's right, Bobby Roode, Eric Young, Johnny Devine, and Petey Williams defeated the team of Eric Andrews, Jared Steele, Johnny Dotson, and Matt Catalano in an 8-man tag match. That's it.
So not really, so really aside from Curtis, it's like nobody's, right?
No, I was kind of just excited to see Curtis on there.
Yeah.
And there's like Monty Brown and all of Team Canada, so like there's good like Impact guys on it, but yeah. That's it, Bob.
Diggity damn.
That's freaking everything.
Yeah. I think I teased at the end of Impact last episode that this was a pay-per-view that I in fact bought.
Yeah.
Well, I had my mother buy it. And then throughout the show, I will be.
I'm pretty excited.
I'll like kind of talk about, various things. maybe as to why I bought the show, or I wanted to watch the show.
Mm.
All right, I'm going to count down from 3. When I say play, that's when you're going to want to follow along, whether it be on Impact Plus, maybe it's on YouTube, I don't know, or if it's in your own personal collection as well, that works too. But or you can just listen to us for the next 1 hour, 56 minutes, and 1 second, which makes me. This is one of the longer episodes. Almost the full 2 hours. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
Here we go. We got Jeff Jarrett promo, or like a highlight package. I'm going to remain the king of the mountain until someone knocks me off. And then, of course, they're showing Monty Brown walk into frame during that, one of those interviews. Oh, he's leaving his scent on the turnbuckle, Bob. That was nice. And there he is walking behind Jarrett. They've actually, I'm telling you, I think they've done a pretty damn good build for this. So we better get some kind of fucking payoff for it.
Do you think we'll get a payoff in the Asylum?
So you say like versus Impact or in our just timeline in general?
The timeline in general.
Okay. If not, like, what are they doing?
So I kind of feel like I could see a wicked slow burn for this. And what I mean is,
I'm fine with that.
I think that if Jeff signs, right, Jeff Hardy, if he signs, I think at some point here, maybe Mountie like turns like babyface or something, but then he swerves us and joins with Jarrett to eliminate Hardy, with the premise being, help me get rid of Hardy and I'll give you a title shot. But then Jeff like dodges it as much as he can.
Oh,
but Mountie's still like a heel.
I like that idea a lot, actually. I'm cool with slow build, man. Because it makes it almost more exciting. Once you finally get it, it's like, oh, yeah. Like, here we go.
Well, right. I prefer there to be like an actual backstory and build towards it instead of like, tonight on Impact, and they've never interacted, but here we go.
Right. Also, just so you guys know, on this highlight package, we just saw the Raven Sabu stuff being teased again. Maybe Raven will come back tonight in the Asylum. They also just showed the slow-mo of Styles doing that flip onto Michael Shane on the last episode of Impact. Or sorry, last pay-per-view episode. So 1 week ago. And he hit the fucking guardrail so perfectly. Like, tells the story of that injury so well.
Yeah. The coolest person in the world, Frankie Kazarian.
This is quite the package. I mean, we're over 2.5 minutes. Oh my god, he did the Styles Clash to Tracy on top of her hat, dude. That is devastating.
Maybe this is why it's an hour and 56 minutes, because the first 6 minutes is just like, hey, by the way, this is what's happened.
Well, the thing that's funny is, like, this won't be our last video package of the night. We're going to see more.
Yeah, we'll see several more.
Yeah. It's creepy music, man. Here we go. Oh, not to the intro package. Live to the Asylum locker room. That's AJ Styles. I wouldn't have known from that weird bracelet he has on. I did not know that. Look at it. Look at that weird thing.
Yeah, what is that?
So, Styles, they're not sure if he's going to be wrestling tonight. Into the intro. Here we go.
Great, so a bait and switch. Because it's supposed to be him and Sabin, right?
Nope, it's him and Jerry Lynn, I thought.
Oh, Styles and Lynn, okay.
Right.
So you're not Kazarian and Shane.
I fucking love this song, dude. I never wanted to go away. If we're just an instrumental, dude, I'm fucking hyped now, dude. Here we go. The TNA Asylum, right in the bottom corner. Bob, how many people do you think are in attendance tonight for our first ever 6 sides of steel match?
I'm going to say 1,300.
Well, you're pretty close. Unfortunately, we're still at 1,200. I don't know if we're allowing 1,300 in the building anymore. We haven't got to that. Since
1,300 was probably breaking like fire code or something.
So that's the thing, is that was when Sting's first appearance was, and here comes Mr. Aguila and Abismo Negro to kick us off. I definitely think for that Sting appearance, they let people stand in like standing room only kind of stuff. So I do think we were probably breaking some fire codes because we haven't got over 1250 since then, I don't think. And even 1250 is kind of like, should we even be letting those other 50 people in there?
Yeah. That's funny.
Here comes Triple X. X.
Let's see if there's any indie notes for these guys. That's right, folks. I'm trying to stay ahead of the game, which
Give us an hour.
No, will not happen.
Give us an hour.
Give me some credit, dude.
No, you do good.
Yeah, so screw you. There are some indie notes here for Christopher Daniels.
Oh, okay.
Looks like there's 2 of them. So on July 17th, he defeated AJ Styles in a no time limit match for 3PW's No Limits at the ECW Arena. Do you want to guess the time of that no time limit match?
30 minutes.
35 minutes and 12 seconds.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And I believe that is because previously they had wrestled for like a 30-minute time limit draw. So they just basically went 5 minutes over that.
Mm.
So I guess you're not like, screwing over the step.
All right.
You did go over the time limit. Daniels lost to Chris Sabin in a match for the BCW Can-Am Television Championship in Belleville, Michigan on July 18th. So Daniels working Sabin and Styles. That sounds like a busy weekend.
Yeah, really.
Probably 2 good matches, I would imagine, as well.
Daniels and Abismo Negro are starting us off in this match. Some technical lockups and counters.
Also known as boring.
No, I think it's looking pretty good right now. We've definitely seen more boring.
Yeah, no, it's pretty boring. So.
Oh, stop. I did see there's a sign in the crowd for WrestlingFigs.com, which is a great website. And I frequent now for some figure news, but as a child, I was also on that website quite a bit.
Yeah, I was on there.
Probably around this time.
I was only using the forums on there. Is that what you did too?
So, I don't know if I really did a lot when I was younger. I actually go on the forums more now. But between that and so the thing is that when you go to WrestlingFigures.com, that redirects you to Ringside Collectibles. Wrestling Figs is different. So, I mean, they're related, but so as a kid, it was like, okay, if I need news, I have to check both of these sites because sometimes I'd see stuff on Wrestling Figs before I'd see it on Wrestling Figures, which once again is just Ringside Collectibles.
Interesting. Did you ever read my rebooking the WWF on the Wrestle Figs or W Figs?
Not as a child, but I'm pretty sure as you've linked to me and Austin in the past, I have.
Okay. So that's a lie. You've never done it.
Yes, I did. Within the past 10 years of our friendship, I have definitely done it.
Bullshit. Abismo Negro. He teamed up with Chessman and Cybernetico. Losing to La Parca, Latin Lover, and Televisa Deportes, which I think is a television network, but it's also a wrestling. Yeah, so they lost to Parca Lover and Deportes. Let's see what Mr. Aguila, also known as S.A. Rios, also known as Cisco, because we could see his thong.
Well, we actually can't right now.
Not now. I think he's retired that look, at least as long as he's on.
Damn, it was always quite the view when you almost get to see Mr. Aguila's butthole through his pants because he's got holes all over the place.
Well, it was a good time. He was also in some matches here. I'm only going to mention one. It was in AAA. He teamed up with Juventud Guerrera, the Juicy Juice, and X-Fly, which was, I guess you probably know him. Oh. Well, not you per se, but other people would know him better as El Masco. He had appeared in ECW before. They defeated Electroshock El Intocable. That's another television network. And El Zarro by disqualification in AAA.
Nice.
So that's your new notes. That's your new notes for the week. Fuck it. I'm Xing out of all my other tabs. Fuck it. I retired.
Oh, look at that. caught him with that power slam after he did the springs off the middle and the top rope. And that's right. Mr. Aguila is in the ring here with Prime Time. Everyone is wearing red pretty much. I'm going to say Abismo Negro is as well because he's got red on his gear, so it counts.
It counts. We got elevated STO there by the Fallen Angel. Christopher Daniels gets a 2 count. On Aguila. Is there blood on my fucking thing?
What the heck?
No, I think
Bob is blading. Leapfrog by Daniels,
We're
but
good.
Skipper.
It was just a pizza crumb.
Jesus Christ. Skipper catches him with like a right hand and now an assisted. Was that a forearm or a knee? I couldn't really tell.
It was the elbow.
Okay. And that was a near fall. By Prime Time.
Is the crowd like real quiet or something or what?
Okay, so I'm thinking this version of the show is quiet because I have it. Usually, I kind of have it turned down a bit from what it defaults as, so we can talk a little bit better. But now I have it back up to its normal volume, and it's still pretty freaking quiet. So I'm almost wondering if it's just the thing in general.
Maybe they're saving their pop for Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that whole section's on their feet, so at least they're paying attention.
Well, just because you're standing up doesn't mean you're paying attention.
Well, if you didn't care, you would just sit down. Like when we went to Rebellion, and Kaylee would just be sitting when everyone else was standing up, trying to see.
You know, it's funny you say that because every single time Sarah would ask me, "Should we stand?" And I'd be like, "I don't know," but we just would.
Should we stand?
Yeah. She's like, "Is this guy like good enough to stand?" Or like,
That's really funny.
we do.
Oh,
Ooh.
that was nice. Nice double team move by Triple X.
I kind of feel like Triple X should just be the tag team champions.
Dude, they're pretty freaking good, man. That's a really great point. This offensive blitz from Triple X. That's right. Team Mexico here at this point is pretty much here to get beat up by Triple X. They used to be like the best team in the X Cup thing, and now Team NWA won that World X Cup. They've been on fire since. Can we just say thank God those are over?
Yeah, I'm kidding. I feel like Team Mexico was the best when like they had Hector Garza.
Oh yeah, Garza.
Oh, I thought he slipped. But
So did I. But no, he's just getting in the ring fancy. Now he's just chopping. Kind of. They're almost like heart chops. He's doing them very close to their chest.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, shit. Catches him. Nope. Oh, shit. Primetime accidentally just kicked Daniels in the head. Insecurity by Abismo Negro on Primetime. Comes back. Tilt-a-whirl. Backbreaker on Daniels. Yeah! Woo!
You know what's funny is on the tilt-a-whirl, Daniels has to run to him basically sideways.
Yeah, that was a good. Yeah, that's good.
To start the move. So like, just don't do that, and you don't have to take it.
Double team high hip toss takeover wheelbarrow. Bulldog.
Not great.
No. Oh, Primetime with like a forearm to Aguila knocked him right down. Back suplex, kind of a shitty one because it looked like Negro kind of sandbagged him a bit. But here
Sure
goes
did.
Primetime. Headstand, leg drop. And split
I
leg
thought he was gonna do
moonsault.
the best moonsault ever. 1, 2, kick out. That's right.
Come on, Thomas.
You ain't gonna beat me with your 4th level finisher.
Oh,
Are
here
you
we go.
kidding me? Oh, this might do it.
I forgot what they call this already. Nope.
Oh, they named it on Impact though.
I know, and Power
Plex.
Flex?
Powerplex.
Is it
I think
Plex
so.
or Flex?
I'm gonna say Plex.
I think they said Flex on Impact, but we'll
What the hell is a flex then?
Bro, I don't know. It's not a Plex either.
Dude,
the
don't
move they're
bro
doing.
me. You're not Russo, bro.
Listen, bro.
Bro.
Angel's Wings.
Oh, that's gotta be it, right? Or is he? No, what? 1, 2. All right,
Shit. Look at that.
I can't wait for when
X,
I am
X,
sick
X.
of wrestling, and then I'm just gonna make a podcast network where I just talk about wrestling all day, every day of the week.
X.
Bro. I can't watch WWE, but let me tell you about Hell in a Cell, bro. It's just so bad, bro. I didn't watch the whole show, but let me tell you about every match on the show, bro.
Let me tell you what they did wrong, bro.
This is what I would have done, bro. There wasn't enough Mae Young, bro, going through a table off the top.
There wasn't enough of them puppies, bro.
You almost said tits.
I did. Yeah, but I gotta go to the era.
This isn't XPW, okay?
Why is that? What they just come on and go? You guys want to see some tits? In XPW.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Look at that! Look at the sportsmanship.
Look at those fucking fake tits on that slut. That's what he would say. That's what they'd say on comedy.
Holy
like Lizzie
crap.
Borden. Like, look at this whore. Great.
Wow. Oh my god, dude! Look at the TNA private jet.
There is no way that is legitimate.
Oh, Jeff Hardy's coming on that, dude.
That's bullshit. They went to a fucking airport and they're like, "Can we just put a sticker on your plane for 30 seconds and then we'll just rip it off?"
That is awesome. Monty Brown back here with Scott Hudson.
Tell me how he got that shirt on.
I have no idea, dude. That's painted. What's the next step, Scott?
Like, can he even breathe?
Let's take a look. If you always do what you've always done, you always get what you always got. What has the alpha male done? He destroyed and dismantled everyone that's been put in his path. Sabu, Pat Kenney, Sonny Siaki, dominated. D'Lo Brown, pounce the head right off his shoulder. So he's talking about Jeff Jarrett now.
AJ Styles, not killing Raven. I just marked Raven.
Hey. What? Oh, Rock Killings. He's doing his dance. I was like, wait, what is he doing? Just a little kitty cat to the alpha male.
AJ Styles. Ron Killings is pissed.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Ron Killings is dressed up like he's about to direct traffic at a stoplight that's out.
We got ketchup and mustard here.
I never watched you before playing football. I heard you were pretty good.
That is hilarious.
That's pretty good.
Oh, last time we locked horns, but you didn't pass the test. You're not fit to be a professional wrestler.
Is he referencing their match from like 2 years ago?
He must be. Pounce on this, truth. Well, Killings took his glasses off. You know what that's about to mean. He's going to get him the pleasure of being pounced, but bring the two other hyenas. Conan walked in. You must have a death wish.
Great. Can't wait for Monty Brown and Conan next week.
Okay. It looks like we are potentially heading into the Sicilian Street Fight with this promo.
All right. Well, I think this is where I'm going to start talking about my rationale here. So I pretty much I asked my mom, like, hey, can I get this show? It's $10. And she's like, sure, no problem. It's summer, whatever. I'm not out doing drugs. I just want to be watching a show from 8 p.m. to 10. I was like really excited to watch it. And I remember as soon as I fucking like lay down on the couch, I was like, I'm fucked. I'm going to fall asleep. This is not good. And I remember that the Daniels primetime and Team Mexico match, like, I was bored by it. I remember it vividly. But the main reason that I wanted to watch this show back in 2004 was for the cage match between the Naturals and AMW. But I think maybe the bigger reason was for this match. The Sicilian Street Fight between Big Vito and Pat Kenney because I liked Big Vito. Even dating to WCW. And I was like, a street fight? Okay, this could be pretty good.
Bob is the only person I've ever met in my entire life that's like, I bought a pay-per-view kind of because Vito.
Yeah.
Kind of because Vito's on it.
Not because of the storyline between
No.
Vito and Kenny, but because it's like, all right, a $10 show, there's a cage match. Sabu's like in a no DQ, and then all right, Vito and Pat Kenney.
Is this a new song for Pat Kenney? It sounds different. Maybe I just never.
It sounds generic though.
Like I like it.
Is he
wait, here he is.
Yes. Well, it's a street fight because he's in street clothes.
Well, yeah. So is Vito. Vito did, by the way, come in with Trinity. I don't know.
Why would you sneak up behind and then make him hear you with the trash can lid?
Well, it didn't fucking work. And here he goes.
Big back body drop. Boom.
Listen, if they're wearing street clothes, it's going to be a good street fight, though. It's like part of it.
I kind of hate it, to be honest with you, but I'd rather you just wrestle in your gear.
No, dude, it's a street fight.
You know what I really don't like is, and this happened a lot in WCW, but like, let's say the show's like from 8 to 10. At 9 o'clock, like Ric Flair would be like, Jared, I want to see ya. Woo, whatever. And he'd come out still in his slacks.
Well, there was that bit of time where that's what Flair would wrestle in, and I did not like it.
I was not into that. Super kick where Savant kick sending the trash can into Kenny's face.
There's no way that Kenny could have avoided the contact of that.
Sure, he could have just ducked.
Oh, shit. Oh. Well, it pretty much broke that kendo stick over the back of Kenny already.
Yeah, he's not fucking being delicate about it. He's going really for it.
Nah, dude. He's fucking whipping him. Look, it's all fucked up.
What? Was Don West attacked by a kendo stick recently?
You know what? Did Ken Shamrock have one in hand when he kind of went after him?
Oh, maybe. Because on commentary, Tenay was like, Don, you've been hit by a kendo stick recently? And he was like, yeah. But not at like the
What the fuck is that? Is that a rolling pin? Oh, dude, it's a pizza pan and a rolling pin.
And a roller, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, he just squished his sausage. Oh, my God.
You got to think, though. Rolling pins are actually kind of hard, so that probably didn't feel very good.
Yeah, probably not.
Tell me he's going to pull out some dough and throw pizza dough at him or something now. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, but then Vito would be the type of guy that would cut a promo and be like, last week, Pat Kenney, I turned you into a pizza pie.
So, Bob, is it safe to say...
And this week, I'm going to slice you up like a pizza pie.
Since you were tired during the first match, did you even make it to 6 Sides of Steel?
I don't think so.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure I didn't. I believe... Because I remember I was like trying to keep my eyes open. I did watch this match because I was like, I got to at least watch Vito.
Dude, if you fell asleep within the first 30 minutes of the show, that's pretty hilarious.
No, I saw this part. But I think, so what, because I don't forget this. My mom was like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm sorry, but I'm like, I just suddenly got really tired. And she's like, it's okay, just go to bed. It's $10. And I was like, no, like, but I was like, you just paid for it. And like I asked her, and she was like, Bobby, it's fine. It's $10. Not a big deal. And I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna finish like this match or whatever. Because after this match, seeing what the next match was, I was like, I ain't gonna fucking make it. There's no way. There's no way.
That's pretty good shit. Bob, is there any indie notes for these guys?
I already...
I'm going to say probably. I feel like usually I'm going to say no, but might as well ask. Sidewalk slam on the trash can. Oh.
Vito better win this. I don't remember if he does or not, but he fucking better. Vito, he did not have anything. Let's see if Pat Kenney, also known as Simon Diamond, if he did anything, and it looks like he did not.
Look at that. Now he's got the smushed garbage can, and just hits him in the head with it. And he kicks him. Okay, I'm sorry. I know it's a street fight and all, but Vito, like, isn't very good.
Here's the thing, okay? I think that there was a very brief time in WCW where I thought he was good. I think in ECW, like where he was Skull Von Crush, yeah, I know he fucking sucks. Like he does not fit in. Like it's just, you'd be watching, I'd be reviewing hardcore TV and be like, Rob Van Dam's going to defend his television title, and when they don't tell you who he's defending it against, it's Skull Von Crush. Like that's who you're just immediately pivot towards. Like that's exactly who it's going to be, and it usually was.
Look at what he's doing. He's acting like a karate
matches.
master.
Oh, he just kicked the trash can.
He faked him out with the kendo stick or broomstick or something, and then just fucking wailed the trash can into his nuts.
That's good.
He's acting like a karate guy with it at first, though, which was hilarious. Okay, he's got it up against his face. Oh, boy. He's got the rolling pin. Oh, shit. Look what he's doing. He's going to jab it into him. Wait, Kenny's up. And he's hitting the garbage can to make noise. Oh, shit.
Ran him over the trash can. I'm going to say, I think it's like the summer of 2000 is when I was like, I think Vito's.
That's top tier Vito.
Yeah.
I remember the summer of 2000. Yep.
Oh, you know what? This made me laugh. What is he whipping him with?
It looks like a belt.
Like gumbo?
But he didn't have a belt on, so it's just a strap, I guess. It's a green strap.
Gumby?
Gumby. Yeah, that's what he's
What it
hitting him
looks
with.
like.
I know. It's fucking Gumby. Love it.
I watched Jeff Jarrett on Broken Skull, whatever.
So I started it yesterday. You told me to. I'm going to try to finish it today.
All right, well, I'm just going to tell you what they show. It has no
That's
relevance
fine.
to what they're talking
That's fine.
But like they're highlighting his like WCW run or whatever. And they fucking kind of highlight Kimberly Page turning on. And I go, this is Dallas's like all time heel turn.
Is that why you told me I have to watch it?
Yeah. But
do they talk a lot about TNA?
Yeah. They
well, they announced him as like WWE Hall of Famer, TNA Hall of Famer. I was like, okay, we're off to a great start.
Right. I think he's gonna low blow him with it too.
Shit.
He's hit him around the nuts.
Yeah, dude, his nuts are gotta be hurting. Trinity's getting back in the ring. Low blows Pat Kenney.
What was I talking about? I think they were saying like she fucked up though. Oh, hey, Vito wins. Look at that.
He did like a elevated DDT to win.
Yeah, like a jumping.
Yes, and it actually looked pretty good. And after the low blow, I guess that makes sense. I thought Pat Kenney was actually going to make a comeback and win that, but he did not.
I think that Vito, if you're planning on maybe having him stay around for a little bit, he needs to probably win the.
I do also like Trinity with Vito.
I don't think it really does. It doesn't really add anything to me. For me,
I mean, it's better than I think Trinity with like Johnny Swinger and stuff. Maybe it's because Vito's more serious, and like I like that Trinity's like, I don't know. I guess I just like the look because I liked when she started with Swinger.
He's a Don Harrison Vito match.
No, don't do this.
Have to do this type of stuff.
Yeah, guys, they're both bald. One's tanner than the other. We don't need to do it though. Listen, I mean this with all respect. Has any of our listeners ever been a fan of either Harris brother ever? In their entire career, ever?
I can't imagine.
I've never met a Harris Brothers fan. Listen, and I'm not saying that maybe in TNA backstage, maybe they are helpful. They did help fix the ring on the first show, okay? However, in ring, on-air character, I'd rather gouge my fucking eyeballs out. And the funny thing is, I think early on I might have mentioned it too. It's just like, I don't know when it started, but as soon as we saw him, I was like, I know I don't like these guys. I just don't know why. I don't know why I don't like them, but I just don't like them.
Yeah, I knew as soon as I saw them that I was like, these guys are not good.
And then on Icopod, the fucking Blue Brothers, I like, Bob, like, really? It's like, do I really got to do this? Okay, sorry, I cut you off a little, but I had to bitch about Harris Brothers a little.
No, I think during that show though they were saying that Kimberly Page like fucked up, like she had one job and she messed up.
Oh shit. Okay.
But I don't know if that was
really
in
gonna watch it.
reference. I don't know if that was in reference to like they were acting as if she was gonna hit Jarrett, but she hit Page. But I don't.
I like in the beginning of it where they basically talk for 5 minutes of like, yeah, I don't hate you. Yeah, we never hit heat.
Yeah, brother. They were all saying like we hate each other, but like no.
Oh my god, wait, we got a nip slip. This is the first nipple we've seen since the lollipops because Johnny Swinger's bra. Wait a second. Glenn Gilberti's in Hawaii, according to this. David Young's on the phone. Swinger, you're wasting your money. Oh, he fixed the nip. He said he's not coming. So this is not going to be a 6-man anymore, it seems. Look at him. Look at Swinger, dude. When you can have someone like Swinger, dude, he can do comedy. He's a good worker. He can be serious. This is great. Dude's great.
Oh, this is just an example of like embracing the thing.
Glenn Gilberti's #1 on the gut check list, and David Young second. So this could be your last chance. You're 0-86. It's not the end of a losing streak. It's the beginning of a winning streak tonight.
I feel like that's just not accurate. Did he say if he loses, he won't come back?
He might have.
Thank God.
I know that, Scott. I'm busy right now. First off, Swinger's fucking jacked, too.
Yeah, but he's an example of a guy where if you looked at him today and you're like, hey, this is the same guy as this guy, you'd be like, bullshit.
You have no fucking idea.
There's no way.
Yeah, you have no clue.
But it's like, yeah, it is. All right. There are indie notes, I think, for this one. Not involving David Young, because like who would want to
dude, the swing thing in the hula skirt. Hell yeah. They're still, by the way.
If anybody should have been a babyface, it should have been Swinger.
I mean, honestly. They did announce this still as a 6-man tag, but Gilberti is not here. It's David Young and Swinger against D-Ray 3000, Shark Boy, and Mike Posey.
Jeff Hardy's about to turn heel and join the
Dude.
All right, July 17th, Johnny Swinger, he had an indie booking. Ballpark Brawl, #2. Field of Screams in Buffalo, New York. Natural heavyweight title tournament, first round. Johnny Swinger lost to Ron Killings.
I believe in the power of the pick.
What the hell does that mean?
That's D-Ray 3000 and his hair pick.
Oh.
It took me a second too.
They showed fucking Posey.
I know. It took me a second too.
Shark Boy, July 17th. IWC Showdown in Turkey Town 3 in West Newton, Pennsylvania. Shark Boy lost to Glenn Spectra. And I think that is all the indie notes for this match.
So it's just a handicap match now. For obvious reasons. I'm going to look, but is Glenn Gilberti done?
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was like a way to write him out. Baba, you're either muted or your microphone came unplugged. Because you were talking, and I heard you say no.
I'm pretty sure. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay, yeah, it popped out. Can you still hear me or no?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to look up Gilberti now. I already know. So yeah, he's still there.
Okay. I do not like that Mike Posey's wearing a sleeveless referee shirt untucked with shorts as his ring gear because it's confusing my eyes. Okay, he came in, did a heel kick, and then rolled and tagged in Shark Boy. Okay, so that's really interesting to me because, like, I thought that. I mean, there's still chance that this storyline is gonna. Because I just feel like Swinger and Gilberti were at a point where I just don't know how much more we're gonna see of them. I guess. Although we did hear recently that Swinger signed a contract, I think. So.
Yeah, I think there's still a lot you can get out of Swinger.
Yeah, I agree with that. But Gilberti, I just don't know what else there is to do. And listen, that being said, we've said it before. If you guys have listened to the podcast for a while, there's been times where I'm like, I'm actually enjoying what Gilberti's doing. When they pushed it a little bit, when he ended up kind of challenging Jarrett, was like the leader of Sex. I thought it was good stuff. When he ended up being just a manager for Swinger and Diamond, I actually really like that.
Dale, so was there ever going to be a time where you would tell me that Gilberti and Swinger reunited?
Gilberti and Swinger reunited?
Yeah, in 2020 for Impact.
I don't know if I even made that connection, dude.
Yeah, they did. They wrestled on Impact Wrestling episode 815 and 816. Both of them were Las Vegas.
Oh my god.
And they lost both matches.
Okay, so since that was a decent amount of time before we really saw it here, it probably just didn't. And I think part of that is Swinger, once again, as Bob mentioned, is very different now. So, like, the connection I probably just didn't even make. But that's awesome.
I don't think I realized that Disco made several TNA appearances since 2018.
Yeah, he did. And they weren't great. And, like, this character he was doing was, like, I'm pretty sure a lot of it was, like, women shouldn't be wrestling.
That was, I think, his 2019 run.
Okay.
And he ended up losing to Tessa Blanchard on Impact in 25 seconds to conclude that.
That's hilarious. Did I cut you off before you finished the Indian notes? I don't know.
No, not for this match. This match was...
okay.
I said.
Okay, cool. Swinger is with Mike Posey in the ring. This is the only time you will not get a $10,000 fine for putting your hands on an official. And we should probably do a time check because we haven't done one in a bit. We are at 36 minutes, 47 seconds. And I'll be honest with you, I feel like I've been watching the show at least an hour already. I don't think it's been bad. I'll just say that, but it definitely feels like we've been watching a lot longer already. Oh, shit.
I don't know. I don't know if I feel like I've been watching paint drying.
No, I don't know. That's boring. I don't think it's been a boring show.
Vito and Kenny was really good.
I wouldn't say really good, but it was fun.
It was decent for what it was.
It was it's what you expect in like a little street fight. Like I didn't hate it. And I think once Trinity kind of got involved in the end, it picked up too. I can't believe we're not censoring the nipples on our screen right now. The bra is around the ankles. Okay, Mike Posey's hung over the top rope, and then he gets kicked in the head by Johnny Swinger.
I'm just really confused as to why I enjoy Johnny Swinger so much. I don't think at any point in my life I was like, Swinger is a lot of fun. Even the old ECW, like ECW 2000 I'm watching, Swinger's not bad. Like, he's enjoyable.
Right. I've really liked watching Swinger here. I still think Diamond and Swinger are one of my favorite tag teams we've seen, especially in TNA. I really like them as a team.
I think I would agree with you on that. Their tag team title run.
It was really good.
And that started off with them losing to AMW like 3 times.
I know. David Young goes for a moonsault. Mike Posey moves out of the way.
Dude, got it. That cell. I hate that cell.
The pop-up one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't love it.
You do the moonsault, you pop up, you go back down, and you flop around. Like, no, that's just too over the top.
Is like missing a moonsault one of like the worst? It's got to be like one of the worst bumps. Like, I just can't imagine going to do this crazy move and then just fucking not hitting anything and just boom. Like, it's got to suck.
Oh, yeah, it's got to take the wind out of you, right?
Right? Okay, Mike Posey tags in Shark Boy. They're probably playing this very smart by having Mike Posey do limited work. He gets his ass beat a little bit, hits like a drop kick or two, and then gets tagged out.
Well, here's the thing. He's a referee.
Right. So I think they're doing it good. That's what I mean.
Yeah, but my problem is like when he's a referee and if he were to get punched, like he's knocked out for 35 seconds.
And look, he is right now. He's laying down on the apron.
He had other moves done to him, but what I'm saying is like when he's in the corner getting punched or something, how is he not like dead?
Maybe if you look at it like, or maybe when a referee gets knocked out, they're not expecting it, right? So he's expecting it in this match. He's prepared. If you get side hit with a kick, and they're up in a fireman's carry, dude, it kind of cuts you off. It scares you a little bit. It's not necessarily you're hurt. You're a little frightened.
I think you're trying to talk yourself into this.
I am. Shark Boy and Swinger are on the floor.
Right there, he just got slapped, right?
Yeah, he's standing up.
Now he's hulking up.
He's not hulking up. He's fucking standing.
He's going to the middle rope.
No, he's not. Now he is.
Now he's on the middle rope. He's hulking up. Now he's going to the top rope after a slap. And he just did a missile drop kick.
Oh, that was the finish.
Oh, and they just pinned David Young.
Okay, so he drop kicked D-Ray, fell back onto. Oh my God! Look at the graphic. David Young 0-87, wicked big on screen. Okay.
I would say he's 0-89. He lost to 3 dudes.
Well, so here's the funny thing is that Mike Posey went on top of him as well, and they've counted that shit before as an extra loss.
That's what I'm saying. I can't believe he wore a referee shirt. That's so...
I get it, but it threw me off a little in the match. Wait.
David Young has to sit there and be like, dude, I have no value.
Wait a second.
I am fired.
Well, right. David Young did say if he lost it, he would just leave. Is this the end?
I doubt it.
No, I don't think it is. But is it the end?
Did he shave his own head and then miss the back?
Dude, it looks... even the front looks a little weird, the top.
It looks all, like, butchered.
Yeah, it does. It's like when Bob shaves his own head. Sometimes he misses a couple spots.
That's different, though. I'm not a professional wrestler. Well, I feel like he missed the top on purpose for, like, a mohawk.
I mean, it's a little thinner up there, so... Vince Russo, I know you're sitting at home watching the show. Why is Vince Russo, the director of operations, not at the show? One more chance. He wants one more chance. I only got 2 people to blame for this. Mike Posey.
And Glenn Gilbert.
And Glenn Gilberti. Me and Mike Posey, 1-on-1 next week. And if I don't beat him, I leave the company forever. High stakes.
He's not winning. Right? There's no way.
I don't know how. If you do, then where do you go with David Young? His gimmick for the past, 4 months has been, I'm losing.
I think what you do is you have him lose to Posey, and then... Wait.
There's a limo here, guys, and it has fucking spinning rims on it, dude. And look who's coming out of it. Look at the spinners. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
I knew as soon as he walked out it was going to be him.
What a night we got tonight. I actually really like the look that Dusty's going for there, the red leather jacket with the shirt underneath. Goldilocks. Filthy rich, dude. You have to be suicidal to be up against me in all my glory. And here's her baby bear, Alex Shelley, who looks absolutely thrilled to be in this segment.
No, he does not.
He's not really good at hiding it.
Yeah, he's...
you can tell.
He's like, fuck, I wish I was just in Ring of Honor.
She's gotten what she's wanted. 3 things. Money. Power. And more money.
He does not want to be there.
A new addition, the baby bear. I got his contract, Eric's contract. She wants more. She wants more contracts. Money contract. If you win, you get the money. If not, then she gets the contract. Wait, D-Ray walked in. She goes, "Oh, you accepted my little challenge." What in the world? Okay, so we'll see ya. D-Ray, do you know what you've done? I'll take some money. Hey, I'll take it. Does Shark Boy know about this? Feel the fro. Fear the fro. Okay, and here comes Abyss.
That was weird.
No disqualification match. We got Abyss and Sabu up next, dude. This should be fun. Waiting in excess. Over 350 pounds. The monster, Abyss. Abyss not coming out with Goldilocks and Baby Bear Alex Shelley for this match.
Yeah, I'm sure that's going to upset him too.
Dun, 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 dun. This should be fun.
Yeah, but I think maybe the other street fight's kind of taking my the wind out of my sails here for this. I mean,
okay.
it'll be violent, but I don't know.
I think we'll see crazier spots in this one. And Sabu, I'm sure, will dive through a table or some shit. So I think that alone might make this one pretty interesting. Although, now I'm thinking about it, I'm kind of expecting Raven to get involved in this. The bell is rung, 46 minutes, 9 seconds. That's right, Raven's not even here, and he's been able to get into the head of Sabu. Sabu went to taunt, Abyss pushes his face, Sabu with a right hand, another one. He's hurting his hand, he's punching Abyss so hard. Abyss throws him into one of the corners. Sabu gets his boot up. A couple right hands here. Oh, he can't even Irish whip Abyss. He weighs too much. Abyss throws him another corner. Gets an elbow. Oh, it's also false count anywhere, they're saying. So that's good to know. Goes for Hurricane Roundup. Nope. Abyss pulls him up. He's got him in a powerbomb, and they fall out of the ring. We are out to the floor already. Sabu using his momentum to toss them to the floor. And Sabu's got a chair right to the back of Abyss. And again, that one might have hit the back of his head. Yes, it did. He held the back of his head. Awesome. And is he about to go for a triple jump? Let's see. 1, 2. And, oh, huge dive. Gets Abyss. He used the force of coming off when he caught Abyss. That's right. They're right over next to the announce table. We're just brawling.
Missed anything?
Sabu just did a nice dive. Hit some nice back and forth here. I'm starting to think Sabu or Raven's going to be getting involved in this match. We're over near the dancer cage that now just has a giant pipe in it. I don't know why. Truly don't. They're out of camera range. So now here comes Abyss. He's got a table. So you never made it to this match as a child watching?
No.
I love it. I think it's so funny. Abyss trying to set up that table, but Sabu keeps hitting him. And there it is. It's set up now. Okay, throws Sabu onto the stage. And they're both on the stage. It's probably safe to say, the stage is like 3 feet-ish off the ground.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that high up.
It's a little bit taller than the height of the table. It's enough that it's not going to feel very good. As Abyss going for a choke slam. Nope.
It's probably up to like my hip.
Yeah, and Bob's about 7'7". Oh shit, dude! Sabu just slipped and fell, almost knocking that screen over, but he got himself back up. Oh shit! This just like fell off through the table.
That's not that devastating.
It looked like it hurt. And down Les just said, I was gonna say it. His head might have hit the rail.
It's like the equivalent of just tipping over.
No, fucking table wants to smithereens. Oh,
what a huge jump! That's similar to Mick Foley getting thrown out the top of the cage.
Yeah, pretty much. You did miss earlier that Sabu hit Abyss in the back twice with a chair, and one of those times the chair nicked the back of his head, and it you could tell because then he was holding his head after, and it was like, ooh, he got him. So dude, with his head on the rail now, his head with the chair. Dude's a mess. No wonder he thought he was a lawyer eventually. Oh wait, sorry, that was his brother.
Yeah, it wasn't even the same guy.
It's his brother. Hey, Joseph Park is canon in all of wrestling. He even appeared on WWE.
He did?
Yeah, dude. Very in like a video thing, dude. It was awesome.
Wasn't Ethan Page associated with that character?
Whoa.
Before the North?
Oh, dude, I can't remember off the top of my head. I don't remember.
I probably have indie notes for this match. I do. July 16th, Sabu defeated Brayer Wellington for JCW Gathering of the Juggalos.
Oh.
Crystal Forest. At Crystal Forest in Garrettsville, Ohio. On July 17th, he defeated Lenny Lane. Same weekend, same company, same show, but it's night 2. And then night 3 of that same thing, July 18th, Sabu and the Insane Clown Posse defeated Chuck Hogan, Madman Pondo, and Necro Butcher in a hardcore 6-man tag match.
Wow.
So, and that is all there is for this match. Abyss didn't do anything.
And just so you have reference, Bob, on August 14th, 2020, episode of SmackDown, Joseph Park made his on-screen debut, appearing as the statistician for AJ Styles.
Really?
Isn't that awesome?
That's funny.
I popped wicked hard when I saw it. I was like, oh shit, he's with Styles. I was like, this is awesome. This is so cool. And now, of course, we know he's working as a producer backstage with WWE these days.
And they apparently love him. Like, this man apparently loves what he does.
Yeah, which is crazy. Sabu threw the chair at Abyss. Now Raven facebuster off the middle rope.
What is also crazy, and I think it might have been debunked, but I think it was like 2006 or something like that. They wanted Abyss for like a match with Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Dude.
And he was like, nah, TNA.
I can't even like, that sounds fake, but like so many people have said it. It's like how it's not like that's feel like it's definitely legitimate, but isn't 2006 when he had that awful casket match with Mark Henry?
Yes.
Yeah, they probably should have gotten Abyss. He got that little blow to Sabu after he was going float over. Oh right into that chair.
2006 Abyss too is like pretty much peak Abyss in terms of like my interest in him. I mean, this is obviously good too.
No, I think you're right though. Like 2000, that's the shit I keep saying. Like dudes drowning people at their home. Like I'm ready.
Yeah,
let's go. Shock treatment.
Alex Shelley just recording it. It's like, I want to get you,
dude. I cannot wait. I'm telling you guys right now, this podcast will not ever end until we at least get through that year. We got to get at least through that.
Yeah, get at least attempted murder. There's a lot of murder in that year, like whether it be backstory or like actually on the show.
Dude, I was freaking. So I'm catching up on Impact. This is old news by the time you guys are hearing this, but Chris Sabin and Frankie Kazarian had a match. As they said, the future is now. They had the Battle of the Futures back in 2004. Or whatever. Well, during the match, one of the announcers mentions fucking serotonin, and I was like, "What?"
Oh my god!
I was like, "What the fuck?" Sabu just wrapped the chain around Abyss's ankles and tripped him. He balled the chain out, punches Abyss in the face.
Oh, he's gonna go for a triple jump.
Moonsault hits the legs.
Go for the cover. No, he's gonna smash him again with the chair.
And oh shit, Abyss stood up. Oh, and he whipped the chair at Sabu, knocking him off the ropes, and he fell out of the ring.
Sabu didn't go to the top one either. He went to the middle rope, so I think he kind of showed us he wasn't gonna hit the move.
I think that was a combo of like, I almost low-key think he might have slipped a little bit too, and then it just happens to be that the spot was to knock him off anyway.
Yeah.
That's right. Falls count anywhere. That's right.
Well, you could have a falls count anywhere match, but still not be no disqualification, right?
Oh, yeah, we could. Oh, shit. Abyss just threw Sabu into the audience. Everyone's like scared. Oh my god!
That would be an interesting match. Falls count anywhere, but if you use a chair, I'm disqualifying you.
You can just literally brawl everywhere. That's it.
That's it. You have to perform wrestling moves.
They're battling in the asylum.
Every time we go towards what was the sex locker room, I always feel like someone's just gonna open the door.
Dude, absolutely.
Like Vampiro did.
So many people have just popped out of that room. Look, just happens to be some tables right here. Perfect. Actually, the sad thing is it kind of makes sense to like store tables over there, but whatever. He set it up. Sabu better fucking dive off of the... Okay, he is. He's climbing up the...
Yeah, but put him on the table. Like, the guy
This is what he does, though, dude.
Oh.
Leg drop through the table.
Leg drop. That could be it. Can he cover him? No, he's got to slide the table out of the way first. Why? It doesn't matter.
Why not?
Oh, because he's got to get the other one.
Hell yeah. Interesting position. Sabu's about to put him through this one and then pin him, I think. Oh, see, he didn't put him on it again, though.
Right. So now he's going on the side that says, hey, don't enter here.
I know. This is like the Raven's Nest area.
Wait, it is Raven's Nest. Is Raven going to be there?
Lights out. Lights out. He's going to... Come on, turn on.
You're at my home.
There's like some flashing light. It might just be camera flashes, but they did that look before, too.
Abyss is going to show up on there with a Sabu in the shock treatment.
Wait a...
How did he get up there?
Oh,
Raven's
my
hanging
God.
him.
Raven has a noose around Sabu's neck from the top of the bleachers.
What is with the constant hanging on the show?
Oh!
I didn't break the table, though.
Oh, my God, dude.
Oh, it was Raven. Raven probably says, I got to break the table. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Raven
So
did
he
an elbow drop
drops
through him. Throws Abyss on. That's 3. Dude, yes.
Raven looking weird. He's got like a goatee.
The goatee is weird, yeah. I think it's the mustache part that's weird. Usually he doesn't have a mustache.
No, it's just the whole look is just kind of weird.
Dude, yes. This is what I wanted to happen.
He looks like a guy that's been living in like an underground bunker for 6 months and he just popped out.
That match was awesome.
I mean, it was okay. It was a lot of brawling. That ending was good. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. He's back.
I liked it. We're backstage here with Frankie Kazarian, the coolest person in the world, and Michael Shane, and of course Tracy.
I fucking lied about Abyss. He did do stuff. I was looking at the wrong dates.
Damn it.
I'll say it after this promo.
Okay, let's see if they got anything good to say. We're not here to talk about a grudge match with AJ Styles. We're out here because we got 2 questions that we want answered. Who and when? Who's getting the title shot first and when is it going to happen? What do you think, Kazarian? I think AJ Styles is a very slow learner. We taught him that we own the X Division. If you get the first crack, then congrats. There's the cue, guys. Get the fuck out.
Well, I feel like Michael Shane should get the first one because he won first.
I agree with that.
Abyss, Styles still getting his knee checked.
Styles, yeah. He's in his gear, though, but look who's with him.
I like how he's getting
Jalen
his
and
knee checked,
Saban.
and the guy squeezes it, and AJ's like, "Ow, dude, why did you do that?" Well, I'm checking your knee.
I almost thought that was Vince Russo for a second. Well, is Styles going to go? We'll find out in a second. Go ahead, Abyss.
July 17th, first round of the Nashville Heavyweight Title Tournament. Abyss defeated Cody Steele at Ballpark Brawl, Field of Screams, Buffalo, New York. Same day, same show, same company. Ballpark Brawl, Field of Screams. Sean O'Hare defeated Abyss by disqualification.
Sean O'Hare, huh?
Yeah. He is Sean O'Hare has one of your favorite gimmicks of all time.
Dude, that thing, I think it was when...
I'm not telling you anything you don't already know.
Dude, that shit was wicked good. Okay, so Shane Kazarian in the ring. Jerry Lynn's about to come out. Wait, he's with Chris Sabin. So I think that's our answer, that Styles is not wrestling.
Doesn't look like it. Well, speaking of Jerry Lynn, July 17th, 3PW No Limits at the ECW Arena. Jerry Lynn defeated Low-Key.
Oh.
And then Frankie Kazarian, he teamed up with the Ballard brothers, Shane and Shannon, losing to Joey Ryan, Scott Lost, and Tommy Williams for UPW Road Wars Rage for Order in Torrance, California, July 17th. All right, and then our next match is the cage match. And we've still got Jeff Hardy too. I forgot. So that's
Jeff Hardy, and we're just crossed the hour mark. Hour 1 minute on the dot.
So you're telling me that this match, the cage match, is probably like 25 minutes. So are you telling me that Jeff Hardy's gonna be out there for like 20 minutes?
We'll have some interviews and stuff also in between. Do you mind doing me a favor, Bob? I know he's not wrestling on the show, but out of curiosity, of storyline's sake, does AJ Styles have any indie?
For the sake of the storyline, I really hope he doesn't.
Me too.
So
and being on TV and Impact, maybe he actually won't.
Well, Dallas, if we had paid attention to what I had said before, then we know that he did, because he wrestled Christopher Daniels in that no time limit match for 3
shit.
on July 17th. But wait, there's more, because on July 18th, AJ Styles defeated Miyamoto for BCW in Belleville, Michigan.
Oh, come on. Yeah. Damn it.
So,
well,
his knee injury's so bad, he wrestled 35 minutes.
That's bad.
On the Saturday before the show.
But I guess it's safe to say, I mean, either those people may not watch TNA, or I mean, it's so small that maybe word wouldn't have gotten around anyways, and it didn't really matter.
So that's what I was about to say. I'm pretty sure that 3PW show, in the live attendance, was probably like maybe 300 people.
Yeah, so really, it's not the end.
And by the time the DVD were to even come out, or VHS,
it wouldn't even matter.
Months afterwards, so I can't imagine like TNA being like, "Hey, AJ, you can't wrestle in front of 300 people for a payday because of the storyline." If it was like 2,000 people, maybe.
Oh, accidental clothesline by Michael Shane to Kazarian out of the ring. Sabin, nice
dive.
Jerry Lynn scared Michael Shane out of the ring.
Guys in the truck.
Keith in the truck. We need a replay. Show us the fucking replay.
I'll never forget when they first found out how to do replays. This is the greatest thing we've ever seen.
Dude, it's so funny. And they were doing it so much and freaking out. It was awesome.
Yeah. You're telling me that we could see this twice? Holy shit!
Some of my favorite moments that we've seen are them literally just losing their fucking mind over like the replays, and then like Don West with Amazing Red. And dude, every time if they start going nuts, losing their mind, both of them, you know, like some good shit's going on.
Yeah, for sure.
4 former X Division champions on the ring. That's pretty cool.
That is actually pretty cool. Could you name all the guys so far that have been X Division champion?
I'm gonna try. You pull up the list, and I'm gonna try.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea.
I'm not gonna go in order. I'm just gonna name them.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah. I wonder. I don't think I could.
I could try to do it in order, but I'm gonna mess up.
So we go here. Go to Reigns. There we go.
Oh, punch into a German suplex. Sabin gets folded up there by Kazarian. Going for the cover. One. Nope. One. He said it was two. That was a fucking one count.
All right, Dallas.
Okay.
Give it your best shot.
Okay. Also, lean back so I can hear you better.
All right,
Okay.
Dallas. Give me
There
your
we
best shot.
Okay, so let's just get them out of the way. We know Sabin, Kazarian, Michael, Shane, Jerry Lynn.
Well, right. Yeah.
So those are the way. AJ Styles.
Right.
I'm pretty sure Amazing Red had it once, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Sonny Siaki.
Yep.
Okay, give me a second.
I think you're only missing two. You're missing three guys.
I'm missing three guys. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like one of them's extremely obvious, and it's Six Pac.
Yep.
Hold on. Do not tell me, Bob. Do not tell me. I know one that I keep thinking about is an obvious. He hasn't had it yet. So I'm trying to get him out of my head. Christopher Daniels?
Nope.
Fuck. I didn't think he had it yet.
I'll give you three strikes. So that's your first strike of round.
Okay, deal. Okay, I want one lifeline hint, and are they with the company still?
Wait, so is that the hint?
I need a hint. That is a hint.
That if they're still in the company?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Like still in the company as of what we're watching, yes.
Yeah, we'll say yes to that. Okay. Damn it. Oh, Loki.
Yep. So now it's just one more person.
It's not prime time, is it?
Nope. That's your second strike. You got
Damn
one
it.
more.
Damn it. I knew it wasn't him. Damn it. Hold on. I need to really think about this. Stop. Hold on. Give me a second.
Okay.
Thinking really hard. It's got to be someone so random. Okay, I gotta make a guess. I can't just think about this forever. Still in the company.
Reverse DDT by Jalen. He's a house of fire. Oh, Bill Rope leg drop. There it is. Over the rope. Screw you, Michael Shade.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. Sabu.
No, okay, that's your third strike. You're gonna be so fucking mad.
Okay.
Kid Cash.
Oh fuck! I fucking knew that too. Wait, Styles ringside. Jerry Lynn just got the pin on Kazarian.
Oh wow!
Wow, I'm actually really pissed that I didn't think of Kid Cash.
I thought I thought you weren't gonna remember Six Pac.
We're actually going to be hearing from Kid Cash during the show as well. And I bet you if we waited to play this game until that happened, I would have remembered.
Probably.
Damn it.
All right, next up, we're going to have you guess all the tag team champions.
Well, that'll be tough.
You're not going to.
No, well, let's do that during the cage match. We'll do that during
the cage match will be good. We want to pay attention.
Okay, all the tag team champions. AJ, Jerry Lynn.
There'd be no way I could know that.
AJ, Jerry Lynn. There's a beatdown going on right now, guys, just so everyone's aware. And they're going after Styles, who... Okay, that
Why would a guy with a bad knee...
He's got his crutch.
He's using his crutch. I guess you could do that.
I love his Impact shirt. Oh, he swung at Kazarian. Okay, after that... So we know America's Most Wanted. We know the Naturals. I'm just gonna say Triple X. I'm not gonna pick and choose which two because I think they kind of did Freebird rule. Wait, he's saying Kazarian. Hold on. Michael Shane. Simon Swinger. You know who gets the first shot? We're gonna. The both of you. When? How about next week? Right here in this very ring. Bob, are you talking or just mouthing to yourself?
Mouthing to myself.
Okay, just making sure. Okay, guys, so X Division title match next week, it's looking like. A match he's never competed in. Something special. What is this?
Casket match.
A matchup with TNA and X Division on the map. No way. They aren't doing that next week.
A ladder match.
Oh, shit, dude. Ultimate X next week?
Michael Shane's like good at those though.
Yeah, he is. So fuck. He's screwed. Oh, shit, dude.
Michael Shane's like, that's my match. So like, okay. Dallas,
Wow.
there have been 12 teams, 12 different teams
12?
to win the tag team championships.
Interview with Raven in the back here.
And I think you mentioned like what, 3 of them?
Lynn Styles, Simon Diamond, Swinger, America's Most Wanted, The Naturals. Praying for divine intervention. Yeah, I'm trying to listen to what Raven has to say here. We haven't heard from him in a while. What lies behind? What lies ahead?
Raven kind of looks like a bloated Captain Jack Sparrow.
I see what you're getting at.
That
You just reminded me. I want to watch that movie in celebration, but
it's probably on Disney, right?
yeah, I think it is. Remember his uncle, the Sheik, asking me, pleading with me. Why would Allah treat him so cruelly? When he talking about his crybaby of a nephew, when he could have had a deity such as himself. His only consolation, if the Sheik is no longer alive, to bear witness to this tragedy. Talking about Sabu. Oh. Friday at Impact. Fight or Flight. Oh my god. Raven's going to make his Impact debut. Maybe against Sabu. Welcome to the Terror Dome. No, he's supposed to say, quote the Raven evermore, but he's supposed to say, I think you hear me knocking. I think I'm coming in.
Mm-hmm.
And now we got a Hardy video package, so let's try to do this tag team thing. Okay.
You got 8 more teams you got to name.
Jesus Christ. I'm never going to be able to do this. Kid Cash in Dallas.
Yep.
I got cheated. That was kind of cheating because they popped up, but I'm trying to remember. Sex definitely had it. I just can't remember who in Sex. So can I just have that as a freebie that Sex had it?
No.
Man. Was it Glenn Gilberti and Mike Sanders?
No.
Oh.
That's your first strike.
Oh, fuck. Wait.
I feel like there's one team that you're not going to do.
Probably not. I'm afraid to make this one guess because I don't think they had it. No, they didn't. They definitely have not had it yet. Damn it. Okay, this is hard. Tag teams?
Oh, they got a special table in there for.
I'm gonna guess because I just don't know. 3 Life Crew.
That's correct.
Oh shit! I didn't think they had it yet. Okay.
Yeah, they beat Diamond and Swinger for it.
Ah, shit! Yeah, you're right. Dusty Rhodes is coming out right now. TNA's in the ring with a red velvet covered table. I just feel like there's some weird ones. I feel like we had some weird teams. Did the Disciples of the New Church?
Mm-hmm. So now you're down to 5.
I don't know if I can think of 5 more teams. Okay, I need one of my hints, and my hint is going to be: are some of these teams like singles guys put together?
Yes.
Fuck. Okay, then I know I'm not going to be able to get all of these. Hold on. AJ Styles had it with someone else. I'm almost positive. But who? Oh, AJ and Abyss.
Mm-hmm. So now you're down to 4.
Jesus Christ. Dusty's going to talk for 20 minutes here, so we've got a minute. I've won and dined with kings and queens, baby. Well, you didn't say Sex didn't have it, so I'm still like, that's still there. But who in Sex had it? Because there were so many people. I know for a fact, I'm speaking, this is not a guess, I know the Harris brothers did not have it.
Mm-hmm.
But who else was in Sex that could have had it? I don't think it's Gilberty then. It's not. It's definitely someone with Mike Sanders. I don't remember who else is in Sex. There's too many people. Okay, I need to get off of that one. Unfortunately, we know that the Rainbow Express did not have him.
Oh, that was a crime.
That was definitely a crime. I'm gonna take a. This is might be my. This is gonna be my second strike if I'm wrong here, but and I can't remember for sure. But did the Hot Shots?
No.
Fuck. That's strike 2. He's calling out Jeff Hardy here. Is Jeff Hardy actually here in the Asylum? We're about to find out. See you in the future.
See you in the future. I'm not here. See you next week.
Oh, shit.
Missed my flight.
Okay, so the crowd, I can't tell if it's just quiet because of the music or if they don't give a fuck.
I don't think they give a fuck. Look at that.
Dude.
It's like 3 girls jumping.
They don't care as much as I was thinking they were going to be caring right now. That's weird, dude. Okay, so there's some noise, but it's like the music's definitely like.
It almost sounds like it's piped in.
The music?
The crowd reaction.
No, see, I don't think so. I think it's the way the music sounds is almost sounds like this is like not the real song, even though I don't see why they would have edited that.
Yeah.
Well, he's in the ring. He's shaking hands of Tenay and Dusty Rhodes. Okay, I know I have 1 strike left and 5 teams, so this just isn't going to happen. And I can't even think of another team right now. She's like, should I sign the contract? Bro, I have no fucking clue. I might need to give up. I don't know if I have any. I don't think I have any clue. I can't think of any other teams.
So are you giving up?
I'm going to give up so we don't take this whole segment trying to think about it.
Okay. Did you say Triple X?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. The other ones that you didn't get, Amazing Red and Jerry Lynn.
Oh, wow.
The Red Shirt Security.
Oh, man.
Abyss and AJ.
I said that one.
Oh, wait, you did say that. I'm sorry. You did say that. Then the other one was D'Lo and Apollo.
Oh, wow. That was 1 week. I totally... Wait, is he going to sign it, dude? Is he going to sign it? Look at they got like fucking little like glasses, dude. You want some champagne? Little roses? This is the weirdest looking setup for a contract signing I've ever seen in my life.
Feels like last minute. Don't do it, Jeff.
Hottest free agent in the wrestling business. Well, they just found out Rikishi is out there now. So
Yeah.
Is that still true?
Does this mean if Jeff signs it and then he goes to the parking lot, is he going to get ran down by Rikishi?
I did it for Mike Tenay.
I did it for the contract. I did it for Sunday.
There he goes. He signed it. It's official. Wait, Dusty says, hold on. Wait a second. You got to sign this other page, too. He said, I know he crossed all the I's and T's. Wait, he's got...
Wait.
Wait.
Jeff Hardy. There's no I or T in Jeff Hardy.
Wait a second. He's got another... Yeah, that's funny. He's got another contract he's been carrying around. This is the one that has Jeff Hardy's name on it.
Oh, my Lord.
Wait.
Whoa. So what was the first contract? Is that Goldilocks' contract?
Oh, shit.
Oh, Jeff, I got you. You're mine.
It wasn't about someone coming in, counting all the M&Ms. Making sure they had all the green ones. It wasn't about anything but passion. Passion for what he wants to do. I have a feeling I know what's in that folder. And I have a feeling he's about to say it, so I'm not going to speculate. Because he signed one contract, and now what has Dusty been bringing around that most wrestlers would want? This contract says that Jeff Hardy is awarded a match for the NWA World Heavyweight title. That's exactly what I was thinking was in it. So that's what brought him over. So he's getting an NWA Heavyweight title shot. He's got to take his shirt off to sign this one. Oh, the fan in the crowd just caught Jeff Hardy's shirt, which I don't know if he meant to go into the front row. Oh, he's about to sign, but do you hear this?
Here comes Monty Brown.
Ooh, Hold up a second. Not tonight, Jeff. Welcome to the Serengeti. I'm glad you're here. That's great for the fans. I don't care where you worked. I don't care what you did, what you were. You're here in the Alpha Male. I'm next. Glad you found a passion, but the passion is here, and I will be next for the title shot. The Alpha Male will be next. Pounce away from taking the title. Oh, lights out. Jeff Jarrett's music hits.
This isn't good.
I'm into this.
No, this is not good.
Well, it's not good in what we wanted, but Jeff Jarrett coming out in a fucking tuxedo with white gloves still. Wait, where's the title?
He doesn't need it.
You should be coming out with the fucking title. Come on. Nice three-way face-off holding up the belt. Come on. You're a double-A ball player trying to get to the majors. Jeff Jarrett's saying that because he knew in 2022 that he would be owning a minor league baseball team.
That's true. I think we're going to get a four-way. Dusty, Jarrett,
No.
Hardy, Brown.
No. All world title matches come through me, the king of the mountain. Oh boy. As far as you go, Jeff Hardy. Look at Dusty sneaking his way to the back to be in the camera shot.
Gotta get that camera time.
I told you about Hulk Hogan coming to TNA, trying to come. He brought TNA to Hogan. The wrestling world hasn't heard a peep out of him. He's about to make records and music with his daughter. That's a fucking cheap shot. That is one of the things we heard about in our notes.
Yeah, she's not very good.
You say you don't buy all of Brooke Hogan's albums?
No, we should do a bonus episode where we live listen to her CD.
And read the lyrics. Oh, shit, he just slapped Jeff Hardy in the face. He said he's going to send him back. And Tanae's like, fuck it.
Hey, get out of there, dude. Oh shit, Jeff Hardy going. Where did Monty Brown go?
Where's Monty Brown?
Is he under the table or something? Did he just leave?
Oh, he's in the ring. Okay. Oh. Just hit one of them with a pounce. That's all.
See, if it was a 4-sided ring, we wouldn't have lost track of him.
Oh, stop.
Sling blade.
I know. I literally, Jeff Hardy said sling blades here. Then jawbreaker.
Jawbreaker. Oh,
Monty Brown is stalking his prey right now. He's waiting for the right moment.
Scoop and a slam. Going to the top rope. He's going to go for the Swanton Bomb. Can he hit it?
Yes.
Yep.
Pounce!
Oh! Monty Brown has hit the pounce on Jeff Hardy. This is his contract signing.
Yeah, well, Monty Brown doesn't care.
Ducks the clothesline. Jeff Hardy. Forearm. Like he's Tito Santana. What is he doing? Double leg drop. And yeah.
To the groin.
As a disqualification. Jerry's got a guitar. Because the champ's got to stand tall, right? Yeah, of course. Here we go. Swing. Batter. Turn around, Jeff. And got it.
Shit.
Oh, wait. Monty Brown's up.
No, pounce him.
And,
very interesting, dude. We have still not had Monty Brown touch Jeff Jarrett at all.
See, that's why I feel like they're going to end up working together. What I don't like about this is I feel like we're leading to a Jeff Hardy Monty Brown match. And obviously Jeff would probably win that. No. Earlier today, former TNA X Division champion that Dallas didn't know, Kid Cash and Big D Dallas are talking. Are you an idiot, Mike Tenay? I can't say a word about what's happened. Why are you going there? You're trying to get me fired? What happened
in the past 2 weeks? Wow. So if you can't give me the what, maybe you can give me the why. Because of TNA and their special treatment that they give AJ Styles. I've heard this from Michael, Shane Kazarian. Bite me. You've been hearing this for 2 years from Kid Cash.
Oh, he wanted to say the F word so bad.
Yeah, I did. You're not in that freaking dressing room.
I like how Dallas is there sitting casually in his ring gear. Probably could have wore jeans and a shirt.
I do like that too. Taped up and all, dude. And the Kid Cash is in shorts and like a muscle tank.
Did he compete on Explosion?
No. Not that we have listed, I should say. What makes Kid Cash so much better than AJ Styles? Ask that question one more time. Ask me. What has Kid Cash done?
It's true. He has been a champion everywhere, and he does give a bunch of effort.
All that I've already done and already doing.
You know what's funny is Kid Cash would only have to win the world title to be a Triple Crown winner.
Right.
And I think, like, realistically, he's a strong enough of a heel where if they wanted to put the title on him, it could work. The only thing that I feel like that's stopping him is his size.
Yeah. But with Dallas, like, as his, like, muscle behind him, it actually would be a pretty good.
It could work, yeah.
I think it could. And then I like them as a team, but realistically, I think it kind of writes itself because then Dallas could eventually turn on him, and
It's like a Triple H Batista thing.
I mean, yeah,
Now, I'm not comparing the potential success rate here of the two, but general idea.
we do what we want when we want because we're that bad and we're that good. There's been very few suspensions in the past 2 years. So, Kid Cash, did you learn anything from this?
No. Is he going to hit tonight?
The question is, did TNA in the office learn anything? He rips off the microphone, pushes the chair, and walks out.
I feel like every time Tanay does a sit down, they always push the chair over.
Yes. Bob.
Like it never goes well.
We just got they're setting it up. Our first look of the 6 sides of steel. I almost just needed to change my pants. But we're over at the audience with Mike Tenay down west, so. Oh, they just finished the last Academy at the Asylum.
Oh, so is that where Gutcheck's been? Is it at the Asylum?
It must be.
You should have told us.
You need to get registered now. They just gave us the date. I missed it. Don't worry, they'll tell us a lot more. Impact this Friday, making his debut on Impact. Raven.
You know, that's crazy. That's
exciting.
like 2 months in, and he's finally making his debut. Oh, wow.
Referee Mike Posey, 1-on-1 with David Young next week. That's right. You heard Goldilocks. She offered up her pile of money for your contract. If you take on either Baby Bear Alex Shelley or Abyss. We don't know what D-Ray or 3000 was thinking. Oh, God. D-Ray and Shark Boy against both Abyss and Shelley. AJ Styles. Never been in one. Ultimate X4. Jesus Christ, I can't fucking wait for that. Shane Kazarian and AJ Styles. Whew.
That should be good.
That's how you make people keep buying the pay-per-views, man.
Just throw all the gimmicks out there.
I mean, it's kind of true. It's what got us excited about this show. It's what's getting us excited about next show.
Oh, I guess you're. Yeah.
Oh, man. Jeff Hardy versus the alpha male Monty Brown.
Next week?
I think that, yeah. Whoa. Wow. Okay. Scott Hudson's backstage with America's Most Wanted here.
Yeah, okay. Well, next week's show is looking pretty strong, too.
Holy shit, dude. Every time we get on here, it's like, damn, we got to do a pay-per-view. And then they give us something like that. It's like,
yeah.
Okay, I'm pretty excited for this pay-per-view.
It's making up for those World Cups. We're going to prove one more time that we are the greatest tag team in the world today.
Becoming the 5-time World Tag Team Champions if they win. Wow. Go look in the mirror while this interview's going on. Because once that cage locks, you ain't going to look like that anymore. Three Left Crew, Team Canada. Everyone can step up. Oh, Triple X coming in. History was going to repeat itself because we are 4-1 against America's Most Wanted. Wouldn't it be poetic if we won it from these guys if we won it again? Triple X 5, AMW 1. I think it's pretty clear where we are heading in coming weeks here. And we're going to go take a look at the tag team titles here.
And another video package too.
They're talking about them being on the gut check list, having to make an impact. They went from 0 to hero, baby.
Well, the thing is, like, they made a mark, too. Like, they kind of forced.
Right.
They didn't have to win anything. They just attacked them. The powder. Old school heat, baby. Throw the powder in the face. We find the defendants
guilty. So we're getting the whole recap of this feud here, which has been pretty good. I'm not going to complain.
One, two, three. Yeah. Through the years, the Naturals and AMW, they wrestle like a lot.
Yes.
I'm
And
pretty sure they're consistently good matches, though, I think.
As far as I'm aware, they are, yeah.
As long as they're given the proper time.
Right.
Wild brawls. But now they're going to be stuck inside of a cage. You can't run out of the cage.
Let's do a time check here during this promo package. We are at 1 hour, 35 minutes, 36 seconds. And if you're like Bob, we have 20 minutes, 20 seconds left in the show. So actually, the match is getting a little bit less time than we expected. But to be fair, they have to kind of fill this bit of time here because they can't just drop the cage from the ceiling. So since they have to set it up, we have to kill some time with some promos and interviews and such. So. Wrestling history. The first ever 6 sides of steel.
I was wondering if they were going to say for the first time in like America or something to like get clarity, but maybe it is the first ever. I don't know.
Oh, dude,
it's surprisingly not easy to find out this information.
Maybe that's why they said it too, because they know no one's going to find out.
Yeah.
Natural steal the spotlight. We're going through the taglines now. History is on America's Most Wanted side. Well, that's a good point. They won the first steel cage match, America's Most Wanted, and of course, for the first time ever, 6 sides of steel.
6 sides. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but 6. Because I'm not really sure why that impacts anything more than 4, but whatever. More cage, I guess, right?
There's more cage. Dude, there's more ropes, more ways to do stuff. Here's the Naturals, our NWA Tag Team Champions. Do you like the Naturals more than the Hot Shots, since Chase Stevens was in both of those teams?
Yeah, because the Hot Shots were just gloating to the fact that they had huge wieners. And
yeah, I mean they kind of were.
Yeah, that made me very self-conscious about myself.
I think it's important to note that Chase Stevens does not have that thing in his pants anymore. So
that is true.
Just saying.
That's a good point.
Because it was pretty fucking clear that there's something.
I mean, yeah.
I was like, Bob, what's going on there? And you're like, oh my God, they do.
That was pretty. Yeah.
It was pretty ridiculous.
Yeah. But now he's more natural because he's part of the Naturals.
Oh, that's right. I can remember America's Most Wanted.
And I think Andy Douglas is a better partner for Stevens than Cassidy O'Reilly. I don't know if Cassidy O'Reilly was ready for that type of spotlight.
Well, it's interesting because I feel like Cassidy O'Reilly was more the team leader, we'll say.
Yeah.
Whereas I almost feel that Chase Stevens is more of the Naturals.
You do. I kind of think Andy Douglas is.
I see. As I was saying that, I can see why you would say Andy Douglas, but
I feel like Douglas leads the promos.
Yeah, that's fair to say. I don't know. I feel like Stevens stands out a little bit more for me, though.
I think Stevens got the better look.
Maybe that's what it is.
But I think Andy would maybe classify as the leader. Who do you got in this cage match?
I just don't know how America's Most Wanted doesn't win to then set up for a Triple X feud next.
That's what I would.
But
you have to think that, right?
The way they're setting up, how can you not? I think it's important to note this is not the same 6 sides of steel that I think we're going to be seeing going forward. I believe it changes because of the height of the ceiling here. I definitely think it gets taller and that door gets smaller. I'm like almost positive.
I think you're right. It does get taller.
So I think we could get a different cage. I'm going to look up pictures. We're going for the intros, but
right at
right? Oh, dude, I might be wrong. I might be speaking on my ass here. I can't really.
At least the way the camera's always angled, it looks taller.
No, it's definitely maybe it's that. Okay, sorry guys, I'm lying, but I definitely thought it was a different one. Oh, I guess I'm wrong. You know what? We're not always right here. That's why I was doing live research. I'm looking it up, and it looks. At least I can't see a picture of a door well, but the cage looks the same in the infamous show that we'll be seeing here in a couple months. So never mind. Oh yeah, that's right. It's tag rules inside the cage. It's not tornado. So we have James Storm and Chase Stevens starting us off.
I hate that. I hate tag rules in a cage match. Why?
It's just the way it is, Bob.
Storm just drop-kicked a kneeling Chase Stevens. Douglas with the tag in the cage. Stupid. And Storm gets sent into the cage face first. That's right. I said first, back to back. If you're writing it, there's probably a comma there, but I didn't do that.
Bob, are you caught up on your indie notes?
There's no notes in this match.
Okay.
I wonder if James Storm did a blade job. Probably not, right?
Maybe not.
I can't imagine that he would.
Okay, I'm going to confirm officially. I'm 95% sure this is the same cage that we see in.
Did he do a blade job? Is he bleeding?
I can't get a good look at his face. Yeah, he's bleeding.
Yeah, he busted open. I'm surprised he did a blade job.
Power slam. And look at this, Bob. Triple X watching from the rafters. Or just top of the sound.
He didn't blink.
No, dude, they look like it was a picture.
Yeah. Harris gets tagged in, leaping clothesline to Douglas. Misses one. Douglas off the ropes. That is press. Left hands by the Wildcat. Knocks down Stevens as well. I feel like the tag team structure might break down here soon. But they're getting up on the apron. Catapult Douglas right into the
wicked
cage.
Far.
I heard on Jarrett's podcast that Andy Douglas works out at the same gym as him.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And that Andy Douglas is a chiropractor now.
I think I might have known that.
That doesn't surprise me. Full Nelson slam to Stevens. Who cares about 3 Live Crew?
We got to have all the tag teams out here paying attention to this.
Great. We can't wait to see D-Ray and Shark Boy.
Oh, how did Back dropped him into the cage. He didn't fall through the rope area there. But...
He's not Bobby Lashley, okay?
Is Stevens blading over there? Is that what's happening?
Probably.
Kind of look like it.
It looks like he definitely just sliced his forehead.
That's what I mean. That was a pretty bad camera shot.
I thought Scott D'Amore was an assistant director to avoid that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Right on the bar, he's going to be bleeding.
Dude, that's got to hurt wicked. He's slamming him.
Yeah, take your blade out. You see, now he's slicing himself too again.
See, the thing is, once again, I want to point out the audio. It's pretty quiet, which makes me think that it's just an audio issue and not the crowd for the show. So I think, because how are you not pumped for this match?
Do you think you could blade yourself if you had to?
I'm gonna say yeah.
Oh my God, Stevens is going into the cage several times here.
Douglas is bleeding too. I think I just saw.
Is he?
I'm pretty sure.
Harris got sent into the cage too. I mean, I think blood is justified in this match. Yeah,
absolutely.
Well, Douglas is bleeding a shit ton.
Yeah, he is. It's streaming onto his chest. He's bleeding so much. The thing is, if I had to do it for myself, I'd be the kind of guy who would do it like too deep, and it's just like, oh fuck, this isn't good, because it's like you're in the moment, you just do it. And like,
I think it would depend on like who I'm wrestling. If they're like, hey Bob, you're wrestling Sabu tonight, you're gonna bleed.
Oh,
it's Team Canada. What a shocker. I'd be like, okay guys, I'll do it myself. I'm not having Sabu dig a fucking spike into my forehead. Or like a homicide and like, oh, I'm gonna dig a fork in my forehead. No.
Yeah, I wouldn't want someone to do it to me.
Yeah.
Grind in his face.
Everyone is.
His face is like raw hamburger meat.
No one's taking my belt. Nobody. I'm the champion forever.
Momentum has switched sides. For an hour, 46 minutes, 24 seconds.
Also known as 9 minutes and 34 seconds left in the show. You're welcome. What is today's Sunday?
Yes, it is. Well, now when you guys are listening, it's Thursday.
That's right. And it's also not June 5th.
Hey.
Come on, make the tag in this tag rules cage match, whatever that bullshit means. I can't believe that they had Storm make the tag when like the Naturals have both been in the match. Forearm by Storm. Stevens misses a wild right. Kick to the gut. Coming out the ropes and a swinging neck breaker. 1, 2. No, kick out at 2.
First pin. First submission wins the match.
So not escape.
That's right.
Oh, Natural sent.
Dude, look at the mat. Look how much blood is just everywhere from these guys.
That's pretty gross.
Double clothesline, but Douglas ducked it, actually. And now catches the foot of Storm. Hits it with an enziguri.
Down goes Andy Douglas. 1, 2, kick out. Come on, ref. Enforce your tag rules, man, if you're that fucking serious about it. All four of them been busted up for a while. What are you talking about?
I know. I mean, even Storm, it's like covering him. Like his chest is all covered in his blood as well. Puts the boot up. Oh, he got speared as he was going for a spring. I don't know what he's maybe a splash or something he's actually going for, but he springboarded and he got caught with a spear. And yeah, there's even rope breaks because he just made him pull him away from the rope.
That's like bizarre. Stevens climbing up. No, he's not. He's stopped by James Storm with strikes to the back. What is James Storm going to do? He's going to ram Stevens face first into the cage. That's what he's going to do. Uh-oh. Harris has Stevens on his shoulders. James Storm, are we going to do a Steiner Bulldog? No, we're going to do a fucking reverse swinging DDT.
It actually looked, they just did that, I think, was it on Impact? And it looked dangerous. That one looked pretty good.
Yeah. These guys all bladed pretty fucking good. Like, they're all juicing it.
Yeah, dude.
Storm has Douglas looking for like the heart attack, but here comes Harris. But he's heel kick by Stevens.
Rolls through with a pin, maybe, and super kick to Storm. Andy Douglas with the roll up.
Oh, Storm kicks out. He woke up just in time to kick out. Where's Stevens going? Stevens, you can't escape.
Holy crap, dude. He's like
That's
almost
a good camera angle.
Yeah, this is actually a wicked cool camera angle.
Stevens on the top of the cage.
No way. Moonsault.
Moonsault.
Oh.
He takes everybody out.
Look at Douglas. You got to be kidding me. You hear today? He just moonsaulted off the top of the cage.
Yeah, he's fucking screaming his lungs out.
That was nice. Great camera angle. And here's a great camera angle of everyone dead on the ground, covered in blood. Oh, that was a huge clothesline.
Oh.
Super kick.
The mat, they're going to have to get a new mat because like that is just stained with blood.
Can Harris and Storm do it? Can they put away the naturals? Wait, is James Storm telling Harris to get up on top of the cage? Yep, he is.
It sure is. I feel like you don't have to go that high, Chris. That's going to hurt your tailbone real bad.
Dude, how do you not break your tailbone like this?
Oh, man.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh,
Harris just kind of fall.
Oh, shit.
Harris is falling out.
Wait. Nice choking Stevens. Now Douglas broke free from Storm. Or is that Storm? Oh, they both fell.
Harris and Chase Stevens have fallen outside of the cage. That does obviously not mean no one wins. It's not escape. Andy Douglas and James Storm are in the ring still together.
Uh-oh. Andy's got Storm a middle rope DDT. An implant DDT. Can he make the cover on Storm? Dramatically trying to get his arm over him. 1, 2.
Kick out at 2.
Yeah. Harris, climb in, dude. What are you waiting for?
He's trying.
Well, he's just watching. Get in there. Oh, now they're fighting on the side of the cage. Just climb on opposite sides if you both want to get in the ring. Oh, Harris, he hasn't.
Here they come, dude. They're coming back in. Both of them. Harris just knocks Stevens down.
There goes Stevens. So Harris is probably going to get...
Oh, shit.
Oh, Team Canada. They're like freaking hyenas.
Dude, I did not think that any of those teams were going to get involved. Oh, wait, Triple X is down there now.
Yeah, they are. Now they're brawling.
So there's...
Okay. Oh, 3 Life Crew.
Here we go, dude. Focus every ring if we can. Andy Douglas thrown up against the cage. Bouncing off by James Storm. Things are truly breaking down here in the Asylum. Look at frickin' Scott D'Amore. Okay, Douglas has a chair. He's climbing up the far side of the cage. And Harris... Sorry, Stevens. And, well...
Oh,
Harris is
trying with a hockey stick. All right. By D'Amore.
And then into the steps.
Oh, I feel like the steps part probably wasn't necessary. You already hit him over the back with the hockey stuff.
Right, yeah, I don't know. Stevens is back in, but Storm grabbed him before he got down safely.
Can Storm pull it off?
Oh!
What the?
Oh!
Steiner screwdriver?
Bro, what?
Steven
Nice.
Kicks out at 2. I can't believe I just saw the Steiner screwdriver.
That was crazy.
Holy shit. He hit it pretty good.
Yeah, he did. Oh, shit. Powder in the eyes.
No. Powder by Douglas. Oh, no. Natural disaster?
Yeah, that's right. The natural disaster. Yeah. 1, 2. Oh, shit.
Oh, Storm kicks out at 2.
What? There's no way they're losing now. Come on. That would have been it.
I don't know. He's got a chair. Stevens has a chair. Storm getting up.
Oh.
He just got waffled over the head with it. Chris Harris is not around.
And again.
Another chair shot. It's covered by Douglas.
Whoa.
The Naturals retain the Tag Team Championships.
Wow. Bob, I did not expect that.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty surprised.
I almost like that, though, because they kind of tricked us into thinking it was going to be America's Most Wanted Triple X for the titles. And, like, now it's not.
Well, I feel like whoever the Naturals go with next is, like, secondary to... Like, I would imagine right now it would be AMW and Team Canada.
Right.
And I think that's a pretty good feud. And then what would the Naturals do then? Triple X maybe?
I think it's going to be Triple X, and I think... So here's the thing. I think Triple X are going to take the titles from them. Then we're going to get the America's Most Wanted Triple X stuff.
Oh.
So I think it's almost going to be the reverse. So it'll be like, we have the titles instead of you guys. You got to try to take them from us. And that's my prediction.
I think that's a pretty realistic prediction. That's not bad either, because they do like AMW chasing the titles.
It's better.
Yeah, I mean that tends to be kind of the case for these guys.
Yeah. Well, Bob, where are you at for the show?
I'll say thumbs up.
I also think it is a thumbs up show. I think it was a really good show. I know I made it seem like it was dragging in the beginning, but I just think it just felt like we were. But like I think overall, like I think this was pretty good, and I really enjoyed it.
I think the second half certainly picked up.
Yeah, absolutely.
And like next week's show that they've announced, we have Ultimate X 4?
Yeah, dude. I mean, that's insane.
Yeah, so there's Ultimate X, there's Mountie Brown and Jeff Hardy.
Stop there. The rest doesn't sound as exciting.
That's true. David Young and Mike Posey. And then I believe the other one is
Abyss and Shelley against Shark Boy and D-Ray 3000. Contract and money involved.
Yeah.
So anything is possible. But before we get there, guys, in just 2 days, we'll be covering Impact. And Impact is always a good time covering that. And I'm really excited about that. And the Raven is making his Impact debut, and that alone has got me pretty damn excited.
Yeah, that should be fun to see Raven actually on Impact, which again is crazy that we're going on 2 months, and he's now just making his first appearance. That's pretty nuts to me. I don't know if we know any of the actual matches though.
No, I don't think we do. So we're kind of going in dark. Besides that idea.
Yeah.
So
yeah, well, I'm looking forward to the next weekly pay-per-view. Even if maybe a couple matches or the end result might be something that is a little disappointing, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Exactly.
You never know. Things could have changed in the past 18 years.
Right. And I know you guys are excited as well to find out where it goes. If you're not watching along, the best way to experience what we are experiencing is if you follow us or on our social media pages. You follow us at Cross the Line TNA on Twitter, We post daily about these shows. And you can like us over on Facebook at TNA Cross the Line Pod and subscribe to our YouTube channel, which it is at this time. I'm having some really fucking hard times uploading some of the podcast episodes, but we do upload those as well over there. And ProWrestlingTees.com/CrossTheLineTNA. All these links are in the description of the episode.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Impact, 2 days. Let's go. I'm ready.
Let's do it. I'm pumped. So excited. All right. We'll see you on Impact. Debut of Raven. Who knows? Maybe Sabisco and Dusty Rose will go at it as well. And then the next weekly pay-per-view, Ultimate X, Hardy Brown, and so much more. Until then, for Dallas Gridley, I am Bob Colling Jr., and this has been the TNA Cross the Line podcast.